different channel today. How are you feeling? Hi, Sunny. I missed you too. Hi, B. Hi, Gabe. Welcome in. Hi, Birds. How you doing? Hi, Strawberry. I'm okay. You guys are never going to guess what? You're never going to guess it. Hi, Sleepless. Hi, welcome in.
Hi, Lauren. Welcome back. I'm happy everything is working now.
Yes, me too. Oh,
Love.
could anyone just have a quick look on YouTube and just check that the stream's not lagging or anything? I just want to doubly check. Hi, Neria. Thank you so much for the tier 1 for 10 months. No, okay, you remember like weeks ago, I said I got a really bad tooth infection and I had to have antibiotics for it. Well, fast forward.
Hi,
Hi, Ren. Thank you so much for the 5 months. Thank you. I have another one. I have another tooth infection. I don't even know what's going on. This time it's the wisdom tooth infection.
Lolly love,
I think I'm actually falling apart at the seams, guys. Like I don't even know what to make of it. There's always something wrong. I'm always infected with something. Like no lagging on YouTube so far, although the stream is a bit behind. Okay, well that's fine. We can deal with that. We can deal with it being a little bit delayed. It's better than it not working at all, so that's good. That's good. Hi Nisi, welcome in. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like the first problem, I mean, obviously the first problem came from me chipping my tooth, and then the filling fell out, and then I had to get the filling redone, and then I had to get it redone again because it fell out like 2 times. And then in the end they were like, okay, the tooth is fractured. So now next week I'm getting a root canal done on that tooth. So I was like, oh great, I'm in the clear. That's the only problem. That tooth is the only problem. I'm good other than that. No, I'm a liar. That's not the only problem. Now, the problem is also my wisdom tooth, which has already warned me, if this course of antibiotics doesn't work, or if it does work and it comes back, then I have to have my wisdom tooth removed, or probably all of them removed. So it's just a fucking disaster, really. It's just a disaster. What did you have to eat earlier? I'm actually fine, like with the pain. Like I've got ulcers in the back of my mouth from the wisdom teeth, like rubbing against them, but I'm actually fine. I had a burger and rice. Like actually just a beef burger and a pot of rice. Hi Argy, welcome in. Have you been watching Love Island? I'm obsessed with the US version. I haven't, although I keep getting recommendations on my TikTok and I keep seeing like the videos of it, so kind of.
Partner jubileum.
Hi Amaya, thank you. Also, I'm guessing that says happy partner anniversary. So thank you so much. Thank you for the 7 months. Hi Haley. What are you going to be doing today? Okay, so today, guys, we're doing something that is very, very much needed. We are cleaning out my mods folder, okay? Because the new pack's coming out literally in a few weeks' time, and my mods folder is looking abysmal, okay? My game takes like 20 minutes to load up. Well, not 20 minutes. 20 minutes is like a bit of an exaggeration. It is taking like a good, I'd say like 10 minutes. When I first load the game up, it takes 10 minutes to load. So I'm not gonna do that. Hi Naya, good to see you today. Thank you so much. Had mine removed. Make sure you're asleep for the wisdom teeth surgery. I had nitro gas and it was awful. Oh, the thing is, they already said that they don't put us under. I don't think it's a common thing to put people under in the UK to have wisdom teeth removed. Like it's not a regular thing that they do, so I don't think they would. Are you crazy? Why would you remove 130 gigabytes of mods? It must have taken a year or two, because not only is my game, it's not having problems, it's running fine, but it can be a little bit laggy. Also, when the new packs come out, they break all your mods, which is kind of like a known thing within the Sims community. You kind of expect that all your mods are going to break. So I thought, how about we get on top of it early? We'll go do a big clean out, and we'll try. And yeah, we'll do what we can. We will try to improve my mods folder, and mostly I want to improve the startup time, because it's just a lot. In the US, it's pretty common to be put under for wisdom teeth removal. Yeah, it's not in the UK. for my bottom wisdom teeth and it was okay. I mean, to be fair, it's not like she's already said to me she doesn't want to have to remove them. It's like a worst case scenario thing. So most likely my teeth, like my wisdom teeth will stay in for now. It's just if the infection comes back that I will have to have a problem. But she went and looked at them today and she was like, yeah, you got a pretty bad infection. Because I woke up today and I was like, like I started brushing my teeth and it gave me a toothache when I brushed my teeth. And that happened last time. You remember when I had the infection in the other tooth? And I was thinking, oh, okay, it's probably an infection again. So I booked an emergency appointment like as soon as I could. And then, yeah, now I'm here. So hopefully it'll be fine. I don't know. We'll see. I need to be doing that. My game is unplayable, so I've been staring at cats. Yeah, I mean, if you look, I have too many mods. Like, come on. There's no way I use this many. I don't believe it. Hi, Day. I need to get cleaning mine as well. Oh my God. Why don't you join me? Come clean with me. Also, thank you for the sub earlier. I saw that as well. Also, Day, okay, I don't know why I didn't clock this, who you were before. Are you Day as in you make the YouTube videos and I also see you on Twitter all the time? Are you the same Day? Like this entire time, it didn't click to me until the test stream that I did yesterday. And I was like, hold on, I recognize this name. And then I was like, wait, this is the Day that I've been following. I've been watching like all of your YouTube videos. I've been seeing all of your Twitter posts. I was like, wait, that's the same Day. It didn't click. I'm so sorry. That did not click who you were until a little bit while after. Oh God. Mods are so good but problematic if you have so many. Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I mean, come on, look at it. Like, there's no way I use this many. I refuse to believe that this, like, I'm actually actively using these. It's not happening, right? There's no way. Does anyone know what mod causes menu lag? Some AD Pindigo mods cause pie menu lag. All the ones that I've got have seemed to be fine.
Hi, Lauren.
But I do know I had to remove a few.
I recently bought the
Hi,
HS pack
Mrs.
and I love it.
I know, right? I think it's good.
It's Jameson.
No way.
He has already had teen pregnancy, though, so fingers crossed yours is better behaved.
Thank you, Mrs. Rose. Thank you for the thank you so much for the 5 months. And we've also got Jazzy with the tier 1 for 30 months in a row. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I know, right? Exactly me. I'm exactly the same moon. I've been obsessed with Day's uploads recently. And then I was like, wait, hold on, that's the Day of my chat. Hold on, wait a second here. It only clocked to me in the test stream yesterday. And I was looking at her name and I was like, how has this never clocked to me before? I'm actually such an idiot. I'm so sorry. I got my will to work better using a better exceptions mod. Helped me with conflicting mods I didn't have. There you go. Maybe try that. You could always give that a go. Hi, Meg. Thank you so much for the Prime stuff for 5 months. Oh my God, guys, I want to show you this thing. Right, so for the last 2 evenings, I have been working on this miniature house thing. It's a garden house. I've been working on a miniature garden house with my mum. So I bought my nan a... Oh no, don't tell me the videos. No, don't tell me the stream's gone down. The video froze for me. Please don't tell me the stream's gone down. Chat, is it okay? Oh, okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Kaylee, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you for being so generous. Guys, can we get some love in the chat for Kaylee? Okay, stream is still going. Oh, you made me panic. I was like, oh, no, please. I thought we finally got it working. Shacey, hi. Thank you for the 10 months as well. Thank you. Okay, I really want to show you guys this thing. Hold on. Let me, also this music there's too much going on right now. I need less music. Give me less energy right now. There we go. That's better. So I bought my nan. It was my nan's 80th birthday on Sunday. So I bought this miniature like house thing that you make, and I started taking pictures of the recording process or like the building process of it. Oh, let me see if I can get it up for you. Okay, so this was like one of the first images that I got of it. Unfortunately, I didn't get any before that. So basically, you get it, and it's like a build kit. And you gradually go through and like, you know, build with it. There's all lights and everything inside of it. So I'll show you the pictures that I've got. So that was like when we'd built the back section of it. And then this was like the next step that we got to. So then we started getting some like windows and things on the side, you can see.
I'm going through a rough time health-wise, but your
Hi,
streams always
Dreamy.
help
Oh,
me
I'm
relax.
sorry.
Your voice is calming and you give off such positive energy and make me smile. Here's to many more months.
Thank you,
Lolly
Dreamy.
love,
I hope you get better
lolly
soon.
love.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, though. I'm really sorry. Hi, Maddie, as well. Thank you so much.
I always love watching your videos and seeing how each series goes. Lolly
Thank
love,
you.
lolly love.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a book nook. It's a book nook. Okay, so these were so we finally finished it last night. So I think it took us between like 10 and 15 hours or something to finish. So it took a while, but oh my god, was it worth it? Like, I am obsessed with it. Please come on, look at this. Hold on. So this was it from the side. So you can, oh my god, wait, hold on. Why is it, no, I don't want to forward it to people. Right. This is what it looked like from the side.
Can't believe it's already been 15 months.
Hi,
Lolly
Gav!
love.
Thank you for the 15 months. And also Aries, thank you for the tier 1 for 10 months as well. Thank you. Oh, sorry. So this is what it looks like. There's a little window. That window opens and everything. It's just, oh my god, the detail in these things is so sweet. And then I also got some pictures because I took it down to my nan before. And I got the cutest pictures. Like, look when you're inside of it. Like, look how cute that is. Because obviously I knew that my nan had a stroke. So the chances that she'd be able to build this herself, like back in the day, before she had a stroke, maybe, but not now. So I thought, okay, well, I'll get it for her because she loves this type of stuff. And I'll build it with my mum for her. And then we also got all the lighting and everything hooked up earlier today. And I just took it down there just before stream. And this is it with the little lights on, so you can see. I was just obsessed with it. Like, I love stuff like, it's so very like Sims. Hold on, there's a light on it, isn't there? There you go, that's a bit better. I love it. I think it's just the cutest thing ever. And I was wondering, would anyone be interested if I built this stuff on stream? Like, I don't know, maybe if we set up like once a week where we pick one, we'll do it together on stream, like a little book nook. And then, I don't know, I can probably get a camera set up so that we've got like a little overhead. And then we could do like a little craft stream. I feel like that would be so sweet. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Because honestly, I had so much fun doing it. And I was like, wait a second. I need this to be my new hobby. Okay, all right, we'll do it. Exactly, for fairy pack. My mods folder is only 36 gigabytes. Could you help me? Can you help me show some restraint? Because I don't know what restraint is. I guess, like, I don't know. I'm just starting out. Do you put CC in the mods folder too? Yes, yeah, you do. Also, I'm downloading some new CC and it stopped letting me use the other ones I have. Do you have any idea why? You have to be really careful with downloading CC and mods because sometimes, like, downloading other CC and mods, you can break other things. So it could be that. Like, I would check that you haven't got like a conflict or something. Hi Evie, thank you. It's from Skims. It's a like Skims lounge tea or something like that. I had somebody ask me on my Discord the other day as well. Are you currently streaming on YouTube yet? I am. So, oh, sorry, quick little update in case you guys are watching. Basically, normally I would stream all of my streams to a second YouTube channel, which is called which is called More Miss Lollipop. But I was having loads of issues the last few days streaming to that channel, so I'm streaming to my other channel now.
But often miss your streams.
Hi, Amaris.
Thanks for always keeping me company during my workday.
I hope you're having a good work day. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 3 months as well. Oh my god, no way, Naomi. I went to see Beyonce on Sunday. I'm so jealous. I bet it was amazing. I bet it was incredible. 34 gigabyte here and much more to come. How do you guys do it? Like, really, how do you show restraint? Because I can't. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't stop installing mods. I just see something, I'm like, oh, I need it. Even if I don't need it, I need it, you know? It's just, I don't get it. I really don't. Okay, right, so chat, the goal of today's stream is to clean out my mods folder. So let's get the mods folder up, and we're probably going to need another folder up for like sorting and stuff. So let me go to my desktop. I've literally got a section for sorting. How do you know which mod needs to be deleted? Most of the time, I kind of have an idea of like what mods I'm actively using. And you know what? We're going to swap to the other cam today because I think this is the main screen you're going to want to see. I normally find like I use certain mods like often. So as an example, I always use like the education overhaul mod. I always use the healthcare redux mod. There's a bunch of mods in here that like they all work and I regularly use them. So I'm just going to get rid of other mods that I am not actively using. So first thing we're going to have to do, we're going to have to get rid of my Sims 2 UI. I love this mod. This mod like overrides the UI, but this mod breaks every single time a new update comes out, which means this mod will almost like 1000% definitely break. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and uninstall it because it's going to break anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So it's going to have to be deleted. Goodbye. That's literally my favorite mod as well. If you're into that sort of thing, Lauren, and haven't heard of them, Nerd Forge on YouTube does incredible things similar but bigger in the Book Nook. I need to try that. Thank you.
I've watched you grow into a great simmer and
Hi,
beautiful lady.
Sheila.
Love you.
I love you. Thank you so much. 50 months is crazy, by the way. Thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh my god, wait, hold on. That does look like Bella Goth. Wait, what actually is in their bag? Hold on, that emote actually looks like Bella Goth. That is insane. Oh, when did Michelle gift 300 subs? It was like 2 or 3 streams ago. It was insane. Michelle gifted like 3 streams in a row. It was crazy. All right, so let's start. So you can see what I've got right now. Hold on, where is my cam? Yeah, I'm not in the way. So this is my current mods folder on the left. The right folder is kind of the way that I want to go with my mod structure. So something that I've learned with having a mods folder for a really long time, although I find this structure is better, you see, like having every mod labeled individually with the creator name and then what mod it is, I find this is actually the best way to like structure a mods folder in terms of like updating and things. Realistically, the mods, your mods folder, it loads up quicker and it runs better with less folders. So the less folders that you have in your mods folder, the better it's going to run. So I'm thinking what I might swap to is this kind of system where I separate all of my gameplay mods and then I just throw every gameplay mod goes into here, you know, and then every script mod goes into here and they kind of just sit loose. Now, I'm kind of scared to do this in case I do this and then it's a really bad idea and it just doesn't work very well. So I think honestly we might, I don't know, I might just give it a go. Although it's not going to work like this. Okay, you guys do it like this. How does that work? You know, when you need to update a mod, how do you know that where it is exactly? I don't, because I just don't know. If I need to update, I search in the folder before replacing. Right, but what about when the creator doesn't name their mods very well? That way it's too confusing for me to do it like that. This structure is honestly the best. I used to throw everything in. Hi, Spencer. Thank you for the 11 months. Thank you.
Nearly 1 year, lolly love, lolly love.
I've not had that issue. I feel like it would get messy. I have folders named after the creators and then search in those folders for the mod. The thing is, so I can do that. So, okay, I can separate for mod creators in gameplay mods, but script mods, they're only allowed to be 1 folder deep. So all script mods, so okay, as an example, this mod's a script mod, right? This music lessons mod, that mod would have to go in script mods and it would just have to sit loose. All the rest of them could be organized by creator, just not the rest, if that makes sense. This way made me install Kiss and Grind like 3 separate times because every update changed the name of it. See, that's exactly my problem. That's what I'm talking about. I'm scared that I'm going to do that and then the creators aren't going to have their name, like their mods named correctly. But I want to speed up the way that the game loads. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so as long as I search for the name, we could do it like that. Most mod creators do name, yeah. The only thing that I'm thinking is, like AD Indigo, I think is fine. Like they name all of their mods. I'm just thinking I have some random mods where the names of them is just a bit shit, you know? Like you can't really tell what mod it is. I'm trying to think of an example. I mean, because my mods folder is so structured, but I think that's honestly my problem of why it's loading slowly. So I don't know. Oh my god, Safi, the fear that gives me. You can do it. It's way easier. Okay, you know what? I'm trusting you guys. You know what? I'm trusting you all so that if this doesn't work, it's all of your guys' fault. Do you understand? I expect that you should take accountability if this goes wrong. That's what I'm doing. It can't be my fault. It can't. So it's your guys' fault.
I'm gay 18
Hi,
months.
Brit.
Absolutely love your streams and your amazing community. Lolly love, lolly love, lolly love.
Thank you for the 18 months. Thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here for so long as well. Do it by creator. You would have less folders, but it would... Okay, I could always do it like that. Oh, all right, what about... How about separating the mods by category? I used to do that by putting all my romance mods together, all my school mods. That's what I was thinking. So I was going to do, like, gameplay mods separately. But, I mean, I guess gameplay mods technically counts as all of them, right? Okay, what about if they go in a mod section? Okay, right, I've got an idea. Right, ready chat. So all script mods, right? Any mod that has a script, as an example, this mod right here. This mod sits loosely in the script mod section, right? That's just chilling. And then we have gameplay mods, and then in here we have a folder called ADeep Indigo. ADeep Indigo. And then in this folder we have all ADeep Indigo's mods that are not with a script. How's that? Because then that way we still have some organization by creator. I'm not going to lose it. They're not too deep in the mods folder where they're not going to work. Script mods get to stay separately. And then I can still update easily whilst lowering the amount of folders I'm using. I think that's going to work. Oh, thank you, Megs. Thank you for the hydrate. That would work, but won't it cause lag being 2 folders deep? No. So the only thing that you have to be careful of when you do mods folders is that your script mods are only 1 folder deep. Other than that, pretty much you can have as many folders deep as you like within reason. I think it's like up to like 5 or 6 folders. So every other mod can go as deep as you like, but it's just not best practice to do it like that. Okay, so you can normally see, right? If you go to here, if you open your resources.config, this will show you how many folders deep you can go. So as an example, my folders can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is saying that my mods folder can go 6 folders deep before it will stop reading all the mods. So if you open this up, you'll be able to count the amount of asterisks. This is like folders, basically. This is saying like mods.package, basically, and then it can read it. You know, like a mod, and then in a folder, in another folder, like this is the mods folder, in another folder, package, and then that's the mod. Does this make sense? Hopefully I'm making it make sense. But if you open this up, you can see how many folders deep you can go without the game reading them or not. Anyway, sorry if I'm confusing anyone. Hold on, did someone say they had 450 gigabytes earlier? Some of you guys, like, you know what? Actually, keep it up because you're making me not feel as bad. I'm gonna need you to keep that up. Right, so I'm gonna move my CAS folder over. So hold on, I'm gonna delete this CAS folder because I've actually already got. I don't want to change the structure of my CAS folder because honestly, I love it already. I'll show you in a second. Oh no, is it? Oh, it's replaced my little picture that I had on it. Oh wait, hold on. If I put it back, does it put the picture back? Oh, it does. Okay, right. Okay, we're gonna have to do it like this. I don't want to lose that. So, build by. All right, remove this build by. Okay, right. We have to do the specific way. Do you see these little pictures? I've got these little like custom icons that work for the folders. And I want to keep those working, which means I can't move the folder into here. So we're just going to go through all the script mods and put them into the right places. So any gameplay mods that don't have a script, we organize them by creator. Any mods that do have a script, they get thrown in the script section. Any poses go into the poses. Any tool mods, such as like, I don't know, just anything that's a tool, technically. I guess UI cheats and things like that, they go in the tool mods. So let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Oh, also, this isn't going to work all the time because some mods, I need them to load like first before the other mods. So they've got to go with a little like exclamation mark. How many gigabytes are you aiming for? Okay, my current mods folder. Why is there a fly? Stop. Okay, the current mods folder is looking at 140 gigabytes. by today, let's aim for 100. Let's be realistic. Come on, chat. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Maybe 100. I feel like 100 is pretty good. No? I feel like that's better.
Me, I'm okay. Mod clear
Hi,
out. Maybe this will
Lottie.
inspire myth. Lol, doing me. I'm okay. Very hot. How's the puppies been wild?
They're good. Honestly, Honey's been sleeping with me every single day, so that's not a bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, aim 50 gigabytes. Okay, I'll be really frank with you. I don't know if we're gonna get to that. I will be honest with you. I don't know if we're gonna get quite there. Anyways, right, let's just... I know, that's the point. I've got so many... I think that's my problem. I think that's why the mods folder loads so slowly. There's 673 folders in here. That's insane. Right, okay, you know what? Let's just get started, because otherwise we're never gonna get through this. So, my overrides... I can't move any of these things, and honestly, these aren't changing anyway, so I'm just going to leave these in there just so I don't mess up. We're just going to go through the mods all individually. So, 80 Pindigo. After... Right, that's in there. That's fine. So, you're good. The script mods are in there, and they're just going to, like, chill. They're just going to hang loose. Background Stories is a mod that controls townies. It gives them, like, jobs and careers and skills and things. But that can just go in... the other mods section, and then we delete the original folder. This one is a gameplay mod, so it can go in there. This is really easy, chat. This is easy. Right, now we're getting a little bit more difficult. So this one, that one has no script. This one has a script. So it goes in there. I hope this is a good idea, chat. I really hope this is a good idea. I'm nervous. Okay. Right, connected Sims script. Add it to there. Good. It's easy until it becomes hard. I'm just already thinking of all the times that I need to update my mods. And then I'm like, how am I going to know which folders to look in? But just, let's not worry about it. Right, Education Overhaul. That is a script mods. So we just throw them in there. Oh, the clutter though, guys. Like, oh, there's so many files already in there. It's already making me nervous. I'm sorry if I'm in disbelief. 450 gigabytes is crazy. And taking 20 minutes to load. Go grab a snack while it loads. This looks complicated. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Right, okay. So, script mods are in there. Good. Gameplay mods. 80 Pindigo. This mod doesn't have a script, so it's just going to chill in there. General pie menus is not a script mod, so you're going to go in there too. I kind of prefer how you had it organized before. So do I, but when there is 50 million folders in your mods folder, it takes longer to load like your entire game up. So this is the reason I'm doing this. I'm trying to lower the amount of folders that I use. This is the whole reason I'm doing this. So although I would rather it work the other way, I can't have it that way. So it's, yeah, it's only this way. I know, it's too cluttered. I know, listen, it's not a choice. I'm not choosing this way. This life chose me. Okay, whilst we also do this, I probably should delete some mods that I'm not currently using if I don't need. I mean, I'm using all of these mods, so these ones, they're gotta stay. This one's a script mod, so you've got to go in there too.
Subniversary.
Hi, Lexi.
Thank you for always being my favorite comfort streamer. Lauren Lolly Love can't live stream right now because I'm drowned in deadlines. But
that's
have fun
okay.
and good luck clearing out your mods folder. Lolly
Thank
loading.
you.
I just did that a few weeks ago, and it'll feel so rewarding once you're done.
I know.
Love you,
I
Lolly,
know.
love, Lolly.
Thank you so much. You'll get used to it, and it's going to be worth it when the games run better. I'm just thinking about the load time. I want to do a test and load the game up and see if it loads up any quicker. Oh my god, but the Healthcare Redux mod, though. It's not a mod addiction, it's a lifestyle. Did I put something that has a script? Oh, I am in the script mods. Okay, good. All right, I'm in the right place. How do you know what's scripted or not? So if you go and you download the mod and it has a Sims 4 script file, you know that that mod is scripted. So therefore it needs to go, you know, in there. I'm actually going to make a folder in here and I'm going to call it medication, just so that I keep the medicine separately to... There we go. And then the medicine's going to stay separate to the actual mod that's going to go in there. This is awful. This is awful. Because, like, look, that's what I mean by, like, this is just a random file that's just, like, chilling. It's just stray. How am I going to know what that is? Object Band-Aids? How the hell am I going to know what that file is when I come to, like, delete mods and organize? I'm going to be like, what's that connected to? Oh, God. Right. If my game doesn't load up in about 2 seconds after this chat, I'm going to be pissed off. Do you understand? All right. So I feel like that's it. Right. Okay. So these are only dot packages. So they go in gameplay, 80 pin to go, and they get to go in there together. See, I feel like I prefer... Oh, no. Did the stream crash? No. No, no, no. Oh, my God. Are we back? Oh, my God. We're back. Why? Why are we having so many problems? Are we okay now? We're back. We're back. Okay. Everything should be fine. Would you guys mind checking if the other, like, places are okay as well? We're good? Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Hold on. I am considering, after all of this, I'm considering organizing the folders. You remember, like, Naomi said earlier? And Naomi said maybe organize by mod name. So, like, maybe we organize specifically by, like, New Year, like, resolutions. Or we organize by, like, big gameplay mods obviously will go in here separately. But, like, holiday traditions, after-school activities, careers, you know, do we do it like that? Because I feel like this, I'm not going to know what these are. This is just confusing to me. I think we go by, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to, okay, right. So, right, hold on. I'm going to name this 10. I'm going to name this 11. So, honestly, do what works for you. I think what's going to work for me is organizing specifically by the type of mod that it is, so I don't get confused. I think type of mod makes more sense. Is a script mods folder not going to be massive? It's going to be massive, but that's not a choice. Okay, the script mods folder is just going to have to be huge, and I'm just going to have to deal with it, I guess.
Lolly love,
Hi,
lolly
Cassie.
love.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the prime stuff for 46 months. Thanks. Guys, can we get some love in the chat for Cassie as well, please? All right, so let me figure out what the names of the mods are that we're going to need. So we're going to need a section for, let's do 5 is going to be, Jen, it's not even a funny joke. Don't say it like that. Right, 5 is going to be, let's do rabbit holes, like rabbit hole mods. And then I kind of want to reload it so that it jumps to the top. Desktop here. There we go. Right, 6 is going to be, what should I do? Naomi, how did you categorize your mods? How do I categorize them? Like, what do I call them? Like romance mods? Yeah, that's true. Plus, I think if something goes wrong with the mods, it's easier to figure it out. Right, romance mods all together. Okay, romance mods. So 6 is our romance. How else did you do them? Oh, okay, health mods. Okay, yeah, that's better. 7, health mods. 8 is going to be food mods. 9 is food mods. Education mods. Okay, then you've got school mods, university mods, custom careers, custom traits, custom events. Right, okay, hold on. We're gonna need all of these. I just don't want to do too many folders and then like kind of ruin what we've got going here. Have I got school? I've got education mods. Right, university. No, that kind of comes under education for me, I think. Cooking mods. I mean, I've already got food mods. Sorry, I've already got that one.
Lolly love, lolly hug, lolly hype.
Custom. Let me just call it career mods. There we go. Career mods, traits, social interactions, food. Is a package file a gameplay mod? Technically, yes. Okay, so, right, I'll go over it. Hold on. So, the way that I'm going to structure all of my mods, right? If the mod has a .script with it, so say, for example, we go in here, you see all of these mods, this education mod, it comes with a script. This gets thrown into the script mod section, right? Because they have to be organized a specific way. But all of the rest of my mods will be organized based on what type of mod they are. So we've got gameplay mods, which I'm going to have to change it. Rabbit hole mods, romance, health, food, career, education. I'm kind of going to go down and basically put them all into their individual categories based on what they are doing. And then, yeah, it should help me kind of keep track of it. I hope. I don't know. We'll see. So we was at... Oh, I've got 2 9s. Let's do you with a 10. And then I need an 11. Okay, 11. Boo, thank you. Thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. Oh, Kirsten, I completely missed your tier 2 earlier. Thank you for the 49 months. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Guys, can we get some love in the chat for Kirsten as well, please? All right, I need custom trait mods. Hold on, so I've got career mods. I've got trait mods. Yeah, okay, right, so desktop mods. I'm trying to think, hold on, you know what? Let me scroll through all of my current mods that I've got in. So go to school mod is going to go into the education mod section, unless it's a script, which is a script. So it's going to go in script mods. The better Simology panel, that has to load in first, but that can go into my overrides folder now. Overrides, I've already got an overrides folder. Those are 0, 0 because they have to load in first. So overrides are separate. I've got resolution mods. I need to add those in, like 11, 12. I need resolution mods. These are like mods related to like New Year's resolutions and things. And then I've also got 13, which is going to be
hey, lolly
like
love.
Calendar mods. Yeah, I guess they're calendar mods. Calendar or like holiday traditions, things like that. Anscoot, thank you for the tier 2 for 7 months. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So many tier 2s today as well. That's crazy. All right, desktop. Okay, where are we? So I feel like resolutions and holiday traditions could go in the same folder, couldn't they? I mean, it's not really a calendar mod, though. Why don't you make a celebration mod? Okay, yeah, I guess we could do it. No. No, it'll confuse me. It'll confuse me if I put them into one. There's not that many in those folders, so I think it should be fine. 14... Someone said event mods. So that's for like custom parties and things. Event mods. Let's do 15. Preferences. Yeah, preference mods. And then get it to regenerate. Okay, you know what? Why don't we go through my mods folder and we'll structure the mod folder based on the mods that I've got. So any mods that I've got, we will figure out if there's not a folder for them currently, we'll make them a new folder. I feel like that might be the best way to do it, no? So script mods are going to stay the way that they are. Gameplay mods are going to have to be separated. So let's do that now. Wait, if the number is for what loads first in the game, if so, why? So certain mods need to load before other mods. So for example, your overrides always need to load before all of your other mods. So the reason why I've got those set as these at the top, you can see, it's because I want them to load first, and these ones are. I know, the script mods are giving me anxiety too, but I can't do anything about it. I can't. Naomi, when you do your mods folder, in the mods, like in each individual mods, do you then put the mods into another folder based on the creator's name? So do you then have health mods and then have a new folder in there for like each creator? Or do you just throw them all in? Like health mods, just have all the health mods in there. How does that work? Because I mean, technically, if I do it like this, script mods doesn't have to look like this. Script mods can be changed. That's what I personally do. I fear, yeah, I fear for when I need to update them too. Wait, I've got an idea. Okay, so script mods doesn't need to look like this if we go and separate all the script mods into what type of mod they are and we just throw them all in. Why have I got two overrides folder? Okay, so the first overrides, this one, is a specific mod that has to be in a folder called overrides with an underscore. It's a simulation lag improvement mod. Basically makes sims, you know when they get that simulation lag where they just stand, they just don't do anything, they sit and think about what they're going to do and then they decide to do it? This mod improves this, but it has to go in its own folder, and the folder has to be called this, and you have to then go and customize your resource.config. Why does it keep asking that? Always open it as like this. And it has to be structured with this at the bottom. Like, you have to have it like this. So for it to actually work. So that's separate. That's the only reason that that's in there. And then we've got overrides here. And this is actually for all of my overrides that I've separated into cache defaults, UI mods, tuning and overrides, and objects and world. And then they've all got their own specific sections that I keep them in just for like organization. So overrides, you need to like not install two of the same thing. So... right? I feel like that mod is so good. All right, let's try doing it like this. So I'm just going to make a new folder. And I'm going to call this to sort script mods in here. And then let's try to organize these correctly. So this is... see, the thing is that they've like all jumbled up now, and that's why I'm confused. Okay, so this is a career mod by AD Pindigo. So this is going to go into... I swear I made a career mods. Yeah, career mods is 10. Right, so career mods in there. Education overhaul. Copy all of these. And then you are going to go in education mods in there. And then golden years. What would you categorize golden years mod as, chat? What do you think that is? I mean, it's like an elder gameplay mod, but like, how does that one work? Gameplay mods. Okay, let's do gameplay mods. I'm gonna remove it from there. You guys, you're also gonna have to go in there to sort. So come on over, because we're getting rid of this feature now, aren't we? And then, yep, script mods. You're going. Okay, right. Let's get this right. So gameplay mods, golden years goes in there. Let's keep going through. Get to work health overhaul mod. That is a health mod. 7 health mod in. And healthcare redux 2 is a health mod, so I'm just going to add those all in. And healthy living is a health mod, so add those in too. And then medication's going to go in there as well, like that. Does your Serenity preset work for reshade? You need to install some custom shaders, but as long as you do that, then yes, it'll be fine. Hi, Kia. Welcome in. It's been such a long time since I've been to stream. Life's been crazy. How have you been? It's been okay. I did just get back from the dentist earlier. I have another issue with my teeth again, so it's just great. So not the best, but it's okay other than that. Okay, health mods. All right, so the healthy living mod, like object, has to go in there. This object needs to go in there too. And then the music lessons mod. Are you supposed to have get to work mod with healthcare redux? Yes, you can use them together. One's like an overhaul of the get to work system. You know, when your Sims get sick and it's really annoying. That one, the get to work mod overhauls that. But you can also use it alongside the healthcare redux, which adds like additional sicknesses, but doesn't affect the get to work system. What would you guys count music lessons as? Music lessons? I mean, music lessons are technically an after school like thing. So where do I put those? Where do I put after school? Education, you think? Yeah, they're probably an education mod. Education. Okay, music lessons go in education. Then the same with this after school activity. And then athletic career overhaul goes in career mods. Holiday tradition goes in a calendar mod. Okay, background stories. Background stories is like a mod that makes... Hold on, I'll actually look up the name of the mod on ADP Indigo's website. But it basically gives townies like skills and tools and jobs and everything. Oh, it probably is a tool, isn't it? You guys are so much better at this than I am. Do you think it's a tool mod? Why can't I search for it? Patreon. I don't know if it counts as a gameplay mod or if it counts as a tool mod. Defo a tool. Let me do a search for it. Background. Am I searching anything? Background stories. So, where is it? Background stories. Okay, so background stories adds a mod that adds several background information for played or unplayed Sims. It gives them, if they do not already have it, preferences, careers, skills, money, and more. Where do we put this one? I say go with your first instinct. I kind of say it's more of a tool mod because it's kind of a mod that it's not adding gameplay to me. It's like working in the background to give townies gameplay. So for me, I feel like it's, yeah. How is this different to the Smart Sim Randomizer, by the way? So Smart Sim Randomizer doesn't give your Sims careers. It doesn't give them skills unless you specifically tell it to. It doesn't give them money or anything like that. It will just give them preferences. So it kind of works like in junction with each other. Hi, Al. Welcome in. This basically works in the background to like... Okay, one thing that I found before I had this mod, none of my townies would get jobs. None of my teens would go and get like part-time jobs. This mod does give it that. This mod also gives townies skills. So if you don't do the randomizer system on them, and it also gives them money. So like they'll all get generated different types of money. No, you can have the Smart Sim Randomizer mod with this mod and they go together. But this mod does different randomizations, you know, like it does different things to the others. Yeah, exactly. You can have both. Okay, sorry. We've spoken about this mod for too long. So background stories, we're going to say that that's a tool mod. Calamacious Sims. So this is a mod that I think makes it so that your Sims can just randomly die of things. Like, I think they could just die of anything. Calamacious Sims. Like, I think they can just die in a car crash or something. It's so morbid, sorry. Yeah, it's like randomized. I've never had... Has anybody actually had anything happen with this mod? Because I've never. Yeah, I can't find the post for it. Ginger flashbacks. That wasn't actually this mod. That wasn't actually this mod. I've had it for ages. Never had... No, I've literally never had something happen with this mod. Right, hold on. A Deep Indigo. Calamacious Sims. Yeah, healthcare redux is to blame for Ginger's death, okay? Okay, so this mod adds a randomized probability your Sims could experience a sudden, life-changing tragic event, such as death variety or unpredictability. These include things like carbon monoxide poisoning, strokes, fatal accidents on dangerous job shifts, environmental disasters during bad weather, and more. Wait, am I saying it wrong? Calamicious Sims. I've literally never heard of this word before. Well, fuck it. It can stay, but I don't know what that counts as. What is that? What type of mod is that? Is that a health mod? I mean, is that a health mod? Oh, it's like Calamity. Oh, okay, right. That makes more sense. I know Calamity, so. Hi, May. Thank you so much. Thank you. Where do I put it? What does this count as? Calamicious. Calamicious. Oh my god, my sim died from a meteor. That's hilarious. Oh no. Okay, right. Let's say it's a health mod. Is it really health? I don't know if it's a health mod. You know what? It's a health mod from now. Now it's a health mod. I mean, yeah, you're right. With my reasoning, it does work more of a tool mod, but it's fine. It's too late. It's gone. It's gone. Right, connected Sims. Isn't that so your Sims can communicate with each other? It gives Sims opportunities to be invited to events, socials, or outing. I'd say this is more of a socials mod. Should I make a separate folder for social mods? So maybe folder number 3 is a social mod. And then we can put all social mods in there. Yeah, okay. Right, connected Sims. You're a social mod. Functional janitor's closet. See, this is what I mean. How do you put these mods into sections? Like, okay, this mod, it makes it so that the janitor's closet is a functional object. Is it a gameplay mod? It makes it so that, you know, the Love Struck janitor's closet, it actually has a janitor that comes out and cleans the lot when you place it down. So I feel like that's a gameplay mod, in my opinion. It's gameplay related. Yeah, I think so. Okay, sports bracket pools edition. This is like basically betting on sports, but it's a calendar mod, so I'm gonna add it in there. Hey, honey, come lay down. Come in, good girl. Yeah, there isn't romance social. Technically, I'm kind of counting social as like friendly social, and then romance social as like its own thing. Okay, get to work health. So that's in the health section. That's gonna go in there. And then, what do I do about these shared override mods? So SE, GY, shared overrides, and the general pie menu. Are these tool mods, do you think? These are probably tools. Tools. Okay, tool mods in there. Beautiful. Lovely. And then we can get rid of the to sort, and then we just keep working our way down. Guys, we're making progress. Look, we're doing it. All right, so AD Indigo, more New Year's resolutions. That is a resolution mod. I feel like there's only one resolution mod though. Hi, Calixa, welcome in. How are you? God, I love watching people organize stuff. Okay, AD Indigo rabbit hole mods. So one of these things I didn't think was working, but right now they're all working. Okay, so I've got rabbit hole dates, more pet care activities. This allows your sim to like, or this allows for you to send your pets off. They go and get washed or treated at the vets, but without your sim going with them, which I feel like is just needed, really. Personal care services, your sim can go off and go get their nails done or go get tanned or something. And then family therapy mod. That's more of a health mod. It's a mental health mod, which kind of counts as a health mod. So I think I might put it in health. I'm learning about mods I haven't even heard of. Hi, Alice. Thank you for the 29 months. Thank you.
Thank you for being my comfort streamer, Lolly.
Thank you for always being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, rabbit hole mods, gone. Right, shared tuning. So these are all going to be in tools. So we're going to throw you guys in there. Simulated endings mod. This is a death mod that includes random things. Like your sims can go through, they can go take out loans and things, you know, like support payments and things when the sim dies. And I think that's kind of it. Gameplay. Yeah, that's a good gameplay mod. You're right. Okay, gameplay. I think we're nearly to the end of the ADP Indigo mods. Social network crossover add-ons. That's a pretty small mod, but I always use it. It's more of a... This is so organized. It's actually insane. I'm taking notes. What about visual mods? A lot of the visual mods, they're overrides. So those go in the overrides folder. If it's overriding anything that's currently in the game already, then it goes in the overrides. That's the way I'm keeping it, just so I don't get duplicates of everything. Social network crossover. Okay, this makes it so that your sims can have all the social media things that are normally on a computer, but it's on their phone instead. What does that count as? Gameplay, maybe? Adds gameplay? Or it allows you to do social interactions? Are you streaming Joy of Life this week? I am. Yeah, I'm streaming Joy of Life on Saturday, I think. Yeah, Saturday this week. You count that as a social mod? Yeah, sure. Let's do it as a social mod. That's fine. All right, so next up is Alice Rabo attraction-based crushes. So this makes it so that your sims, when they have attractions develop between each other, it's based on, when they get crushes on each other, it's based on their attraction that they have to another sim. Because normally, sims would just get random attractions without having any, you know, like, effect on if they're attracted to them, which bothers me. So, yeah, agreed. That's a romance mod. Yeah, you're in now. Is that our first romance mod? No way. Have we not installed another romance mod? That's weird. All right, introduce to. This mod allows you to introduce your sims to other like sims. Like you can go up and say introduce to. So that's a social mod for sure. You see, like, okay, that's what I mean by the naming. This mod has no creator name. You know what? I'm giving it its own creator name. I'm adding Alice Rabo introduced to, because why have you not put your creator name at the start of your mod? It's just, why would you do that? No, I don't upload my CC folder, although if you want to go through and like install the mods that I'm installing right now, you can always do that. You can basically make the folder exactly the same as mine. I wouldn't recommend it because I've got loads of mods and they're probably really unnecessary for most people, but you can try. Ask to eat mod. You can call and use it to like tell other sims to eat. So does that count as a food mod? Does that count as a tool mod? Or does that count as a social mod? I don't know. Yeah, you're not supposed to rename files because if you then need to go and update them, you'll lose it. But it's worth it if the creator didn't actually give their mod like a title, you know, so you don't even know what it is. Ask to eat. Basically, you just use it. You click on a piece of food and you tell a sim to go and eat that food. What is that? Tool, maybe? Social? Sure, let's do a social mod. I mean, I don't... it's more of a general, isn't it? Or is it a food mod? I don't know. I don't know. This is so hard. It's not social. Right, is it? I count it as a tool mod. Yeah, I think it's a tool mod. It's a tool to get Sims to do something. It's a tool mod. That's it. It's a tool mod. Okay, clean house and ask to clean. Okay, this is a mod that, yeah, it's a tool. It's a tool. Ask to clean house. But then it could also, no. Is it a gameplay? No, if the other ones, no, it's a tool. It's a tool. Okay, steady sit mod is a tool. Autofill personality traits mod. I only use this mod when I've uninstalled custom traits, so I can actually delete it because I'm not using it right now. Better pie menu. Okay, that is a tool mod. Better pie menu is probably a tool. Hi Presley, how are you? I'm happy to be back as well. No, I love the best pie menu. You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay, best pie menu goes in there. I hope I'm going to remember all of these. Injection tools is a tool mod, of course. This laundry mod. Okay, for one, I'm going to get rid of the soapy llama service because I don't use that, but I do like the more interactions and I do like the laundromat lot trait. What do they count as? Gameplay? I think they're a gameplay mod. I think they're gameplay, technically. So we'll add them to gameplay. Oh, I just started the time of your life challenge. Tell me what you think of it. You'll have to let me know. No holiday failure drama. This makes it so that when your Sims, like when you don't complete the holiday traditions, your Sims aren't crying about it for 2 years. Where do I put this? It's not a tool. Yeah, I do use the RPO mod. I love the RPO mod. You think it's gameplay? I need to make a section for like bug fixes as well. Sorry, I thought of another folder. So 16 is going to be bug fixes for any bugs. This isn't really a bug fix, real though. Calendar. See, it does kind of make me want to put it in the calendar mods because it's related to the hot like seasons calendar and traditions. I mean, what about calendar and traditions mods? And then it goes in there because it fixes some holiday traditions. Yeah, fuck it. It goes in there. Okay, smart core script is a tool for other mods. So you go in there. Smart sim cheats is another tool mod in there. Smart sim randomizer is also another tool as well. Soraya, thank you so much for the Pride and stuff for 16 months. Thank you, thank you. Wait, stop. Wait, what? Fairy? What? Stop what? What'd I do? Wait, there are preferences too? Oh. Yeah, but it's not all... Wait, is this a randomizer tool for preferences? It is, isn't it? It's for traits and preferences. But it is still a tool mod. Okay, chat, what do you think? This mod, it randomizes Sims. It can randomize their skills. It can randomize their preferences. And it can randomize if they have a degree or not. as well as give them like to show that they have like favorite movie genres or handedness. Do you think it counts as a tool, or do you think it counts as a preference mod? Tool? Okay, tool it is. Tool it is. Right, Arnie's Lumi Nova. Let me see if I'm actually using this. Arnie Lumi Nova. What is this one? I think if you're gonna update Smart Sim Randomizer, you're gonna check the tool mods folder first. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Okay, this mod is the smart items. This includes those smart blinds, the air purifier. Okay, yeah, I do use this mod. I do. I am actually actively using this mod right now. All right, Luminova. This is a gameplay. See, some of these are so like niche. They're such like random mods. Where do I put this? Yeah, MCC would for sure be a tool mod, I think. Or maybe a big gameplay mod. I don't know. Gameplay? Yeah. All right, gameplay. Gameplay for sure. Okay. Lux Lights. Right, where do you put Arnie Lux Lights? Okay, so this mod makes it so that the lighting has a new menu as well. So it, you know, this one where you can click turn off this light. You can also comes with these little icons as well. Hi Cozy, welcome back from the hospital. I hope everything's okay. That's why I have a folder for functional and I put it in there. That's such a good idea. It's too late. We've missed the functional one. This stream is making me realize how messy my folder is. I feel like I'm making my folder more messy, like by doing this, but if my game loads quicker, it's fine. You know what? You're so right. Why don't we do an actual folder for menu, like pie menu, like mods. Anything that changes the pie menu, like that's specifically structured to that. So 16, 17 is going to be pie menu mods. So then I think there's another pie menu mod in here. Isn't there? No? School mods. Oh, better pie menu. Yeah, better pie menu goes in there.
23 months.
There we go.
So happy to be a part of the community.
Nora,
love
hi.
You. Lolly love just came in. Did I miss much?
Hi. We are currently organizing my mods folder. It's going okay. It's going okay, somewhat. But welcome in. How are you? I only have like 4 or 5 mods, but my CC folders, yikes. All right, the Ava convinced to leave anyone mod. That's definitely going to be a social mod. So we'll throw you in there. No others relationship mod. That's also a social mod. Right, basemental rugs, chat. Basemental rugs. Gameplay? Definitely gameplay, right? Hi, Lara. I'm on your For You page. How convenient. Yeah, gameplay for sure. All right, gameplay for you. Basemental gambling, also same place. More layoffs. This makes it so that your Sims have got a higher chance of being laid off from their job. That, to me, is kind of a tool mod. It's kind of a tool, but it's also kind of a career mod. Tool or career? Career low-key. It is a career mod, you're right. Fine. Career mod's better. Tradition overhauls. Those go in calendar and tradition. I feel like we've got like the right amount of folders now, no? I feel like we're doing pretty good. All right, this mod I just installed recently. This is a game changer. Are you ready? This makes it so that Sims don't automatically turn on stereos. They like will have to wait until you turn on the stereo and then they can do something with it. What is that? What type of mod is that? What is this? Is this a tool mod? Is it a tool? Or is it a gameplay? It's not adding to gameplay. It's more of a tool, isn't it? Okay, tool mod. In there. Okay, good, good, good. I'm putting it in the right place. Brazen Lotus food and drink mods. So, food mods. Right, you know what? For food mods, I'm just going to... I don't think any of them are going to be scripts. Let me just really quickly check. Hold on. So... Oh, fuck, they are. All right. They're just going to have to be thrown in then. Right, Brazen Lotus. Maybe I put the recipes separately. Maybe in here we do... I'm trying to think of how I'm going to organize this well, because there's so many files for this and I don't want to fuck it up. So maybe we do a separate section for Brazen Lotus recipes. Did I just spell recipes right? I swear I'm not spelling... Am I spelling recipes? Does that look right? Am I just going crazy? Right. Brazen Lotus recipes in there. And then the mod core is going to have to go just like hanging loosely like that. Did you see the new cookbook mod? The one by Lifelike Sims? No. Do I need another cooking mod? Do I need to add it to my other 5? Yes. Official Toby, thank you for the Prime sub for 2 months. Thank you. Okay, Lifelike Sims. You know what? This is not good for my health and my well-being. Is it this one? Is it this? Oh, the food looks incredible though. It looks so good. Oh my god, that's making me so hungry as well. Please stop it. Hot sauce. 3 new... Oh my god, look at that pizza. Oh. I've already got loads of food mods though. Is it good? Is it a good food mod? It does. It looks really good. Reuben sandwich. Oh my god, look at the pancakes. Seafood boil. Spaghetti and meatballs. Ravioli. This looks insane. One more mod can't hurt, right? Just one more? One more. One more can't hurt. Right? Right, chat? I feel like it's okay. Like, come on. All right, one more. Fine, one more. Okay. So, oh no, someone said that they okay. I downloaded it, didn't try and go. We'll have to try it out. So this, it comes with the cookbook and then all the additional recipes. So we click download all. That should download everything. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. No way. You can even choose the pot color. Wait, how? All right. So this is all the new stuff. Am I going to have to go and find all of the additional recipes? Stay on task. No. No. Barbecue set. Functional bar stools, sink. Functional outdoor grill. Different types of food. No, I'm going to leave this one. Grilled barbecue release. Yep. Lauren, how big is your mods folder? It's 140 gig. No, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, right? Spicy nachos and dip. Yes, get in my basket. Oh, of course, the pizzas too. It's simply an addiction. It cannot be helped. Okay, I think we leave it at that for now. I don't know if there's any additional meals. See, this is why I shouldn't clean out my mods folder on stream with you guys, because you're all bad influences. You know what you should be telling me right now? No, Lauren, don't do that. Don't install this mod. You're supposed to be cleaning out your mods folder, right? Stay on track. Where is that, chat? Where is that? Because that's what I need. Instead, have you seen this new mod? Oh, wait, did you see this new mod? Well, wait, hold on. You need this mod for sure. And then if you, like, I'm so easily influenced because you said I need it. Now I need it. That's it. Like, I don't think those mods, I don't think these foods, I don't think they work for their... Oh, wait. Okay, no, it's main cookbook post. Oh, so I've already got this. Yeah, I've already got these foods because they've already been put into here. Right, okay. So now we go to my downloads and then I'm going to throw in the cookbook mod. So the cookbook's going to go in here and then I'm going to add another section and this is going to be LLS recipes. And then add all of the foods in here. I mean, I call them recipes. I should probably just say like foods and drinks, but whatever. Are you all using me as like the guinea pig? I'm like the tester, like, oh, is this mod any good? All right, back to the mods. Let's keep going through them. I have to think about new mods again. Maybe I can help you more. Right, that download all on Patreon looks life-changing. Is it a plugin? No, it's if you click on the post. I think it's new, but if you click on the post, you can click it. It's really useful. All right, mod core, that is done. Okay, this is a mod that overrides, or it doesn't override, it adds in additional, like, tablecloth settings. That's probably, I'd say it's an override. Yes, Ginny. I love seeing that emote. Can I see more Ginger's emotes? Can I see more about Queen Chef? Even how she has passed, my dear little baby. But can I see some Ginger emotes in the chat for our Queen baby? Okay, I'm gonna put this in overrides. I'm gonna put it in objects, and then did I add them to food and cooking? Food and cooking. It's not really. It's like a... I mean, tablecloth is different to a food and cooking mod. Oh, look at our baby. She's alive in our hearts. I know. Still makes me sad even when I think about it, though. Objects. Placemat. Overrides. Placemat. Okay, so it's going to go in here. So let me just paste them in here. There we go. Right, and then back to it. Downloads. Mods. Table setting, gone. Right, Dine Out Reloaded. Does this count as a food mod? Because it's not a food mod, but it is related to restaurants. Or is it a tool mod? Or is it... It's not really a bug fix mod, because it does add gameplay too. I feel like it's a tool. It does add gameplay. Like, you can choose to run restaurants differently using this mod. But it is kind of a tool to do other things. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a tool mod. In my opinion, it feels more toolish. So, I'll do tool mod. Retail Reloaded. That's also a tool mod. Myth. I know, I thought we were cleaning out. We are. This is a reorganize and clean, right? If I come across a mod that I'm not actively using, I will uninstall it. So far, I've come across none. All right, tool mod, add you in here. The try to make friends mod, that's a social mod. So you're going to go in there. This mod is so good, by the way. If you don't already have it, I'll explain it. Basically, you can click on a sim and you can click try to make friends, and it will basically just queue up a bunch of like autonomous interactions so that your sims will try to make friends with them without you having to go and click hi, get to know, deep conversation, share photos, gossip, you know, and you just have to go through. If you just want your sims to just generally chat, make general conversation with someone, you just click the try to make friends and they'll just automatically queue everything up. So useful. So useful. I'm catching Naomi up, that's all. Lauren, you're an enabler. I don't need more mods. My folder is sitting comfortable at 21 gigabytes. Sorry. Okay, this is a mod. I'm kind of trying it out. I'm seeing if I like it or not. It's a NPC generation overhaul mod. So it basically, you know, the way the MCC spawns in Sims, it overhauls that and does different things to them, loads of different things. So where does that go? Where does that go in that mods folder? Maybe you know what, actually, this can get its own section. 18. So 018 is gonna be a townie generation mods, because I think I've got a few different townie generation mods and I don't want to like overcluster them. And then you're gonna be a 19 and you're gonna be a 20 and then you're gonna be a 017, like that. Right, townie generation mods, you guys are going in there. Delete. Okay, the main mod, guys. What do I do with MCC? What's that? Is it a gameplay? Is it a tool mod? I'm not made for cleaning my folder. I only know how to make it bigger. Not me making notes on my mod so I can ensure I to enhance my own folder. Give it its own folder. Have I got a 2? Oh yeah, 2's build by. I feel like 3 should be like MC Command Center. It goes at the top. You know what? Maybe... The numbers are there so that I organized when a mod is going to load in. So because certain mods need to load in before other mods. So that's kind of why I'm doing that. Hi, Jashly. Am I butchering your name? I'm so sorry. I've been such a fan of years. I've been watching since El Salvador. Wait, since El Salvador? What's that? And when's that? Okay, what was I gonna make this MC Command Center? So you get your own folder. I'm gonna have to go down and rename all of them again, but that's fine. So MC Command Center, separate. Right, down in Sims Land, bar visitors. I'm going to... Okay, this mod, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or remove it. Guys, this might be the time when we get to delete a mod. This mod makes it so that when your Sims turn up to bars or lounges, instead of turning up as a single Sim, they either bring their girlfriend or boyfriend or husband, whoever they're with, or they bring a friend. So it makes them turn up with like partners more often. So Sims turn up together and they also speak to each other more often on the lots. Is it a mod we keep or is it not? Oh, I'm sorry, Kelly. It's a must keep, you think? Wait, it sounds like a great mod. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. Where does it go? Tool? It's not a townie generation because it's not generating townies. It's basically affecting how they turn up. It's by down in Simsland. Hi, Elgo. Thank you. Thank you for coming over. I appreciate it. Yeah, see, social is good. And so is gameplay. Maybe a social mod. I feel like it's a social thing. Okay, drink and eat sitting. This encourages Sims, specifically in restaurants, I think, to eat and drink when sitting down. Which, does that count as a bug fix? When Sims constantly get up? Is it a bug fix? How long does it take to load? So before, my game would take a good, like, 8 to 10 minutes to load up, I think. Does it count as a bug fix or does it count as a tool? I mean, technically speaking, I feel like Sims getting up and down while they're trying to eat their food is kind of a bug. I said it's kind of a bug. Let's put it in bug. Okay, functional registers. No, I'm going to delete this because I literally am never going to use this mod. Right, this mod is a game changer. Improves social compatibility. It overhauls the way that the social compatibility works, you know, with growing together, so that Sims, it updates like the traits so that Sims that have conflicting traits are less likely to be socially compatible with each other. That's important. Also, hi Crispy. Hi, how are you? What does that mod count as though? Social, probably? Social mod. This might sound stupid, but I'm new to mods. No, that's okay. Does the order of the mods in your folder affect your game's loading? Yes. So it affects the way that mods interact with each other. So certain mods have to load in before others. I'll give you an example. If you use the go to school mod, the Zerbu's go to school mod, it has to load in before education overhaul because they both like interfere with the same items, like the same sort of scripts. So to get one or the other to work, you need to have the one that you want load in first, which is why you have to put them at the top of your folder. That's why they've got like little exclamation marks. The same with the Better Simology panel. This mod, as long as it loads in before a UI override mod, then it works. If the UI override loads in before it, then it doesn't work. So certain things have to load in first, but in terms of like actual gameplay and like speed, no, it's just purely to get things to work, basically. Okay, improve social compatibility. I mean, it technically is an override. It's overriding a system in game and making it better, and it's overriding like a gameplay feature. What do I do? Oh, I've been putting in my mods without thinking of that. It's important for some mods. I mean, normally it's not something to consider, but okay, as an example, like my Wicked Whims mods, for Wicked Whims to work, where is it? I've literally got so many mods. What is wrong with me? Team X, where is it? It's not made by Team X, is it? It's made by, who makes Wicked Whims? Made by Turbo Driver. So this, with the Wicked Whims mod, this module needs to load in first before these modules. Otherwise your Sims won't, they'll just be fully naked. So don't do that. Stream Boy, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How was your stream? I hope you got on well. What did you guys get up to on your stream? Please tell me. Oh, I love that. The fun guys are here to cause my okay. That's such a cute thing. I love that. The raid message. Sorry, I'm back to improve social compatibility. So it's kind of like a functional mod. It's kind of you know what? I feel like it's a social mod. It's overriding something that's already in the game, but it's still interfering with social. Interact in tight spaces. This mod is so needed. I don't know if you guys have ever had the problem. You know where you clutter up a Sim's desk and then you go have them use the computer on the desk and they can't access the computer? You have to have them sit down on the chair first and then you click on the computer. This mod makes it so that your Sims can not only interact in like apartments easier, but it also makes it so that you don't have to do that. Like your Sims can interact with the computer regardless of how many objects are on the desk needed. I started the new event, then played some drama with the cheeky woohoo partners thing I've got going on. Oh, I love that. Wait, what did you think of the new event though? Is it any good? I haven't played any of the events so far, so you'll have to tell me if they're any good. Yeah, it's a need, exactly. It's a need, nothing else. This one's probably more of a tool mod. I mean, it's a tool, but it's also a bug fix, but I'd say more tool. So I'll just put it in tools. There we go. I don't need any more mods. Slowly opens my computer to add more. Less couples on community lots. Maybe social mods? Oh no, I saw you were cleaning your CC folder and as someone with an 80 gigabyte folder, I have 130 gigabytes. Actually, I'm at 138 gigabytes. So What is 1 and 2 going to be? 1 and 2 are my cast and my build by, but my cast and my build by folders, they're already really well done. So like my cast folder is looking like this, and this is the way I'm keeping it right now. And my build by folder is just purely by creator, so I just keep it like that for now. Yeah, I know, Jay. I know. This is my problem. This is my problem. We do not shame mods folder sizes here. It's a safe space. I mean, there's a little bit of shame. There's a very small, tiny amount of shame coming from me to, okay, not shame, but skepticism, healthy skepticism coming to, I need to be shamed. Yeah, okay. It's a safe space. You can always tell us, but the chances that you're going to get judged for it. Okay, okay, let's be honest. I am judging anyone that has over 200 gigabytes of mods and CC. I'm judging you for it, right? It's just, it's not a big judgment. It's just a little judgment, a little side eye. Yeah, pretty much. As long as everyone's folder is below Myth and Naomi's folder, then you get less judgment. Don't worry. Is there a way to get Sims covered with Wicked Whims during shower? Yes, that's the streamer overlay that you add on, so that Sims will not be naked, basically. Wow, and Naomi and I were going to let you all join CC Anonymous? Girl, you were about to get to... No. I was 60 gigabytes off, okay? Come on, give me some fucking credit. What is that about? What is this about? Right, okay, where was I going with this? So, less couples on community lots. What is that? That is a... you know what? I need a section in here, like spawning mods that affects what Sims spawn. Maybe I should do townie generation and spawn mods. Townie generation and spawning mods. And then you're going to go in there just so that you've got your own section, because that makes more sense. Oh, wow. Liz, 70 gigabytes. Look at you. More options. Bubble espresso counters. Food mod, technically. Food mod. Multifunctional objects. Okay, so this allows you to use tables that are like a 1x1 table instead of buying, you know, the whole like puzzle system, or you buy like the cards table so that your sim can play cards. Now your sims can just use this table to play cards, which is just like needed. So this is not a option. I'd say it's more of a gameplay mod. But is it? It's like, it's not adding additional gameplay. It's just enabling an object to give the gameplay that's already in the game. Oh, I don't fucking know. Is it a tool? This is so hard. I feel like I'm so bad at this. Why have I done this? Okay, right. It's a tool mod. You're going in now. Right. Multi-purpose lot traits. Right. Okay. We're going to have to get a new folder. A lot traits folder. I'm going to make that number 19. 019 is going to be lot traits. And then you are going to be 20. And you are going to be 21. Does anyone remember the exact amount of folders that I was at before? Because I want to see how many folders I've dropped by doing this. Lot traits in there. I was at 650. Oh my god. Right. Okay, no auto push-ups and sit-ups. Maybe I should add another folder called like gameplay tweaks mod. Because it's not a bug fix. It's like a tweak, but it's a needed tweak. I'm adding another one. Number 17 is now gameplay tweaks. which is basically like small mods that are like, I don't know, changing gameplay. And then I've got to go reorganize again. So now you've been upgraded to 18. You're 19. You're 20. You're 21. And then you're 22. There. Okay. Right. I have a folder for everything I find annoying in the game. Okay, gameplay tweaks. Like, all annoyances fixed. No outfit change. Oh, no outfit change on promotion. Right, this stops Sims from, you know when you make a custom career outfit for Sims and then they go and they change their outfit every single time they get promoted, because I hate that. I've got a mod to stop it. So where do you go? No outfit change when promoted. That's more of a... That's a gameplay tweak. I feel like it's a gameplay tweak. Tweak or improvement. Damn right. Okay, our new folder's coming in real useful. All right, shorter teens mod. That makes it so that all your teens that spawn in game, they're like just ever so slightly shorter than young adults, so you can distinguish between all of them. Shorter teens. It's more of a gameplay? Is it a gameplay or a tweak? Oh, I do have two number 3. It's fine. We'll go back to them. We're already going to have to... I'll pull the numbers. I'll come back to them. Yeah, I just found out, Justine. Thank you for letting me know. What are we doing today? Okay, so we're supposed to be cleaning up my mods folder. Now it's become a reorganize my mods folder whilst deleting the mods that I'm not currently using. Tool, gameplay tweaks, gameplay. Let's do this as a... I feel like it's going to be a gameplay tweaks. No, is it? No, I'm adding it to gameplay mods because I feel like it's bigger than that. It's not just simply a tweak. It's something important. Okay, this mod is coming to the grave with me. Bury me in my fucking coffin with this mod. This is the Dequiet Sim Control Hub. Allows you to control any townie. That is it's a tool, technically. It's a tool mod. So you're going in tools. It's so good. It's just, oh, it's so good. Asked to invite family members over is a social mod, and I do use that one sometimes, so I'm going to keep it. Neighborhood stories marriage. Okay, this allows Sims to get married with the neighborhood stories mod, but yeah, I'm going to keep it. That is a... Chat, what is this? So normally Sims can't get married with neighborhood stories. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but Sims can't get married. They can only have like love changes. MC Command Center can marry Sims, but neighborhood stories can't. So this mod fixes it. Will you ever make a tutorial about your mods folder? Yeah, I was thinking I'm gonna do like a full video basically on how to organize your mods and also how to fix your mods as well, but it'll be easy to do as a video instead of a like live stream whilst I'm doing my own. It is more of a... Do you guys really think it's a gameplay tweak? Maybe it is. I mean, I guess technically it's tweaking something that's in game. Yeah, okay, sure. Gameplay tweak. All right, followers for fame mod. That makes it so that your Sims gradually gain more followers the more famous they get. That is a social or gameplay tweak. Gameplay tweak? Tweak. Okay, tweak it is. This tweak folder is getting some love, huh? Okay, pack test, that is a tool. Mod, so we'll add that in there. I feel like we might have nailed the folder system now, no? Now that we've got all the folders that I think, it's like we've got it going. Okay, this is another tool mod that you need. Helen's Preferences Plus mod is a... Didn't I literally make a preferences folder? Preferences mods. There we go. In there. Also add likes and dislikes all Sims. Yes. Well, Sims need a lot of tweaking. The archaeologist career I'm not using. Ilkavel's award tweaks, that stays, and obviously it's a gameplay tweaks mod since it's literally called tweaks. Kayla Dot's expanding the family. Okay, so what this does, it allows you to click on your townies. You know when normally you'd be able to click on a sim and say discuss expanding the family and it would encourage a townie to get pregnant? This allows you to do loads of different things. So you can go and talk to your sim's sister, for example, and you can encourage them to get married. You can encourage them to have a baby. You can encourage them, basically all of the neighborhood stories, interactions, you can say to encourage them to do all those interactions instead of just the encourage to have a baby one. So I feel like that's more of a social mod type of thing. So I'll add it to social mods. NPC invites. That is a like NPC invite mod. Social events. I mean, if we added a connected Sims in here, it's a social mod. So social. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like if you tell your Sims to expand their family, they'll go and get a dog. Yeah, exactly. Instead of going and getting a baby or going and having a baby, this one fixed that too, because you can actually go and suggest that they adopt a dog too. So it's very useful. Kiara Sims for celebrity system. So I love the idea of this mod and it's great, but I feel like I don't use it that often. But I am kind of using it in Joy of Life because my Sims are famous. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Hi, Lexi. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Thank you. Will you post Ginger's Sim? I will. I am going to post her to my Discord. I've had a lot of people asking me when she's going to be uploaded. So I will be uploading her to my Discord as well. If you love it, then keep it. I feel like it's just a necessary part of Sims becoming celebrities that we don't already have in game. It's a must if you play with celebrities. I'll keep it in until I stop playing with the Joy of Life sort of famous Sims, and then we'll see. It's probably a gameplay mod, I'd say. So, oh, I keep adding the actual entire folder in. Yeah, we'll add that in. Cool. Okay, Kiara Sims for interactions. These are all social interactions, so I'm going to add them into social mods. Social mods. Although I don't normally use all of these. Apologize for cheating. Ask about relation. Brag about new partner. No, actually I do like all of these. I'm going to keep them all. I think I'm going to try this next. I have to organize my CAS. So the way that I've done my CAS folder as well, I've organized by all ages, animals, presets, seasonal and costumes, skin tone sliders. And then in my all ages, I've just got every creator. But I have to do it based on creator name because I like group all of my things, you know, like with Sims 4 Studio. You can go in, you know, when CC creators, they don't tag their CC correctly. And then you go into the game and say, for example, like one piece of CC is at the top of the catalog, another piece of CC is at the bottom, another bit's in the middle. It allows you to go into this section here in my CC. Hold on, it takes a while to load. If you've got like 50 million pieces of CC in your game, like I have. I hope the game's going to run smoother. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably load the game up and it doesn't even fucking work because I've broken it. Would you post Ginger's penthouse? I wouldn't. Only because I didn't actually build the original version of the penthouse. It was made by... I believe it was... Chat. Who was... Does anyone remember the creator of the penthouse? I can't remember if it was... like, just randomly on the gallery. I think it might have been a random find on the gallery. What else is he streaming on? I stream on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So if you go to my bio, you can find my links for everything on there. Okay, like, why is it taking 5 years to load, though? Oh, no, it doesn't normally take this long. Let me reload it. I mean, I know it said it takes a while, but not that long. My CC. Hi, Tired. I'm graduating high school tomorrow and I'm so excited. Congratulations. Oh, that's so exciting. Can you make an updated video on OBS settings? I can. The only thing is okay, I can't even get it to open up, right? Right, we're gonna leave it, guys. We're gonna leave it. I can, but my OBS settings are really niche now that I play The Sims 4 in 4K, and like I feel like maybe it wouldn't be as beneficial for people. Okay, this is a mixology job event. I'm not using that anymore, so that can go. A traditions mod is going to go in calendar and traditions. Oh, there you go. Ginger's penthouse was made by Schnuck01 on the gallery. Thank you so much. More high school students. That is a... Okay, where do I put this? Right, this is a mod that allows more students to turn up to high school. This allows like a maximum of 24 students. Do I put it in Townie generation and spawning mods, or do I put it in education mods? Hi Dominique, welcome in. I've missed live streams, but can anyone let me know what happened with Joy of Life? Joy of Life, all the episodes are available on my YouTube channel to watch back if you want to check them. You think it's a tweak? Do you think it's more of a tweak? Really? I wouldn't consider it a tweak. I'd put it more in spawning. I'm gonna put it in spawning. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna ask your opinion and then I'm gonna ignore it anyways. And I'm gonna put it in spawning. I'm sorry. I feel like spawning makes more sense. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fine. Base mental add-on. Special delivery. Sketchy lot trait. Beer in fridges. I'm actually going to delete this mod because I'm not really using it that much. Better coffee mod, needed. Actually makes coffee useful in The Sims. That is more of a... I am just going to rename this because this is food and drinks. But it's more of a gameplay tweak. Yeah, it's a tweak, isn't it? Tweaks. Career overrides. Oh my god. That is a career mods. Drag you in now. Festival notification rework so that they stop notifying me of every single fucking festival in the game is more of a tweak, I'd say. So we'll put you in there. Home regions mod. One of my favorite mods in this entire game. That is a Townie generation and spawning mod. NPCs everywhere. That is a Townie generation and spawning mod. Are you still going to do this Struck by Love Legacy? I am, yes. I'm currently working on a save file to play that challenge out because I want like a fully... Okay, basically what my intentions are, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I want to make a forever save file. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but basically it's a save file that you make and you play out every single Sims, like every single Sim challenge or anything that you play in The Sims in the future, you play in that save file forever, basically. So you go, you play in it, you might play with a new pack, you play with that family, then you might move on and play with another family, then you might go on and play a challenge or a legacy challenge in that save file, and basically that save file eventually like runs with you for generations and generations, and you just basically play in that one save file. So that's what I want to do. But I'm trying to... Yeah, I know. It's everywhere right now. It's a really big thing. It was really big in Minecraft. And then everyone decided to give it a go in The Sims. Because obviously it's really similar. And it looks so fun. So I also want to do that as well. It really is everywhere. I'm probably going to make a video on like how I'm going to start doing that. The forever save file. But I think we're working on it... Not tomorrow. The day after is the day that we're going to be working on it. The pool tweaks mod, that is a gameplay tweak mod. I just heard that's a thing. I've always played like that. I never understood the several save files. Okay, so I used to play like that until I come to playing The Sims 4, and then I started playing legacy challenges, and then I was like, well, how am I going to play one legacy challenge out and another legacy challenge, and then all of the townies are gonna, like, you know, they're gonna progress in their life too quickly whilst I'm not playing with them. Like, you can't, it's difficult to play 2 challenges in the same save file. Does that make sense? That's the only reason why I started playing like separate save files. Otherwise I was exactly the same and I was always playing in one save file too. But I think when you've got legacy challenges running, like multiple of them, it makes it difficult, no? So I feel like it only works if you're only playing like one legacy challenge in that family, or you do like rotational or something. Okay, random texts. Social? Probably a social mod. Regional greetings. That is a gameplay tweaks. Are you only putting everything 1 folder deep? Yes, exactly. We're trying to keep it so that my game doesn't have to load up 680 folders. So one thing that I found out, my game, although I don't like, okay, I have a lot of mods and I have a lot of CC, but realistically my computer should be able to load my Sims game up way quicker. Turns out, if you have a lot of folders, it makes your game load quicker. Like all the loading screens, they'll be slower, and just generally loading the game up from start to finish takes longer because it has to look through every single folder, and then it goes through, and then it will look through every single folder, find the mod, then go through, look through every single folder, find the mod. So the more folders you've got in your game, the longer it takes to load. So I'm trying this technique. We'll try it and we'll see if it works, where basically I'm using way less folders and everything's thrown into one folder. So I'm just categorizing by theme of mod instead of by creator name, because I have loads of creators. See, I just don't let my regular background townies age up, just the immediate friends and circle. But yeah, that makes sense with several legacy or saves. So do you go through and manually age up all of the Sims friends? Because, like, what do you do when the Goth family, like, you played through, like, 4 generations and the Goths are still kicking it? Like, what do you do about that? Because that's the only thing that's, to me, I'm like, I get it, because then that way it stops all the friends and family aging up too quickly without them. But what happens when, like, the save, like, or the rest of the world is basically stationary? And then, does that make sense? Like, I don't know, it just confused me. I just didn't know what to do there. Townie demographics is a townie and townie generation mod. All right, Little Bo Bubs. This is Little Bo Bubs food recipes, and that goes in food and drinks, and then I'm gonna call it Little Bo Bub foods and drinks. Let me just go with recipes for now. They're like cartoons in my head. Just delete them once I get sick of them and replace them with a new family. Would you really do that? So you've seen Don Lothario like causing all of his damn business across your save, and then you just delete him. And then you just orphan all of his children. Like, what happens with this? Waffles had a mod the other day. Waffles had a mod I saw the other day where you can decide when to age the world up one day altogether. Wait, that is such a good idea. All right, that's pretty good. Okay, have I been spelling recipes wrong the entire time? Every single time I looked at it, it looked wrong to me, but no one would say anything.
Hi, Lauren, I'm 32 months.
Hi,
My
Danny.
birthday was last week. I turned 24. I
Happy
also finally was able to
birthday.
bring my gaming PC from my mom's home to my apartment.
That's
so
so
now I can finally play
exciting.
my Whimsy save file after a year.
Oh,
I love you so much, and I'm so happy to see how much your
Thank
channel has
you.
grown these past
32 months. Thank you so much, Nanny. I appreciate you. Thank you for sticking around for 32 freaking months. Also, I hope you enjoy playing your Whimsy save file as well. Guys, can we get some love in the chat for Nanny as well, please? Thank you so much, my love. I don't care about the OG townies or other townies aging up. I don't want to always recreate townies, so only the Sims that touch my Sims' lives age up and die. Yeah, I mean, for sure. Maybe I need to try playing like that, because the one thing I get pissed off with, and the one thing that I was thinking if I made a forever save file, I get pissed off with, you know, when townies or Sims age up and they end up in awful outfits, and they end up with awful hairs, and then you have to go through and basically give every townie a makeover. That to me is just like, ugh. I just want townies that are like walking around the world that my Sims are not going to interact with to not look so busted. And unless you play with like tray import on 100%. So only the new Sims that spawn in are Sims that you have got off the gallery. Then I just feel like it doesn't work. Home barista, espresso machine. That is a food and drink mod. I've been creating my save for 2 years now. All my townies have makeovers. I'm not doing that again. So the thing is, if you do a save file, like a forever save file, and you have aging turned on everyone, you would have to do that all the time. And I was thinking, God, that is like the only disadvantage to me doing it, is giving all those townies makeovers. I spend so much time making sexy townies and trying to keep up with my family tree and stuff. I'm not giving some random line girl family makeovers every season days. Okay, so I'm not in the minority here. I was thinking, hold on, what do I do here? So maybe I just turn aging off on all the other Sims. Maybe I do that as well. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. All of my townies are also CCified. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go and give every Sim a CCified makeover. That's why I play with super long lifespan. No one ages up or dies. Okay, so I would love to play like that. I just think people watching on YouTube and Twitch, like you guys, you would get bored, right? If I only played with one Sim for like 5 years, it would get to the point where you guys get bored of seeing me play with the same Sim. And then, you know, unless I manually age them up, then I don't know. I just feel like, specifically for challenges, like legacy challenges, we'd be on the same generation for like 50 million years. Which, don't you make fun of me over the fact that we are still on generation 3 of Joy of Life and it's been years. Okay, I was progressing to slowly. Just slowly. I already knew it. I already fucking knew what you guys were thinking. I already knew it. Yeah, Naomi, I think that would be how I would play. If I played Sims solo without streaming it or like recording content on it, that would be how I would play. I just think for like stream content and for interest for other people to watch your series, if you spend like a year or like, okay, if we spend years on like one generation and then their kid has only just become a baby after like 6 months in real life time, it's not going to be as fun to watch. Does that make sense? That's how I feel about it, at least. Me being on Gen 3 in 3 months. Wait, really? Hold on. Day, how did you get that? How did you go that? Is it because you upload like almost daily? Is that why? I feel like it's because you're uploading so often, you get to like go through the generations so quickly. I feel like that's why. Okay, buy a better mattress. I love this mod. This makes it so that if your Sims buy even like an ugly looking, or not an ugly, but you know, like a rundown piece of like an item or something, and it's marked as a bad sleep level, you can still upgrade it and fix it. I also play on normal lifespan. I feel like I'm speed running. Oh, that to me, that's scary. That's scary. I've already got my settings tweaked to be like near on long. I can't. When my kids are like aging up about 2 seconds after I get the makeover, I'm like, no, you cannot. Sorry, I just gave you a makeover like 2 episodes ago. You can't be aging up now. I will not allow it. What is this? What type of mod is this? It's probably a gameplay tweak mod. Chat, sorry, I haven't asked you guys where a mod's gonna go in a while, okay? Can you help me with this one? Buy better mattresses. Is it a gameplay tweak or is it a gameplay mod? You can click on a bed and you can buy a better mattress and it will make it so that your Sims sleep better on that bed. What type of mod is it? Day, I love the way that you play, by the way, you know, like with autonomy on like absolute high, and you just kind of like let the game decide what's going to happen, and like you don't force your Sims to do anything, you just sort of naturally let them do that. That's like that's my favorite way of watching The Sims be played. It reminds me of like The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, where Sims would actually choose what they want to choose, you know, but coded to choose what they want to do, instead of me being like, I am the creator, you do this, you do that. Like I do really hate that side of The Sims 4, honestly. The fact that I feel like I have to tell my Sims to do everything and there's no like natural progression of them doing anything. Yeah, I really want to do something where I focus more so on my Sims wants and I play like one space. Like, you remember in The Sims 2 when everyone used to play specifically one space? Like, your Sims would only do something if they had a want come up for it. I'd love to do that again. I had to like deep dive the internet to find good autonomy mods. I feel like so many of them are broken though. I tried installing a few of them. I think I had some by like Polar Bear Sims. I installed them. My Sims were like constantly being awful to each other. They were always being mean, or they'd always flirt with random people, which I guess actually is probably a good thing for that. But like sometimes I'm like, can you not? Like, can you not try and like get with everyone? I need you to like be a little bit loyal. Come on. Especially for my Sims that I was like, okay, you're supposed to be loyal. And then they weren't. Yes, honestly, Kaylee, it would be so good. We were talking about it the other day. You know, with The Sims 3, you used to have sliders and you could select how long you want each lifespan to set, which you can do manually in MCC, but we should have a slider for it for sure. Choose your roommates. That is probably a spawning mod, I would say. So I'm going to put it in now. Have some personality, please. You can get the version that restricts romance and mean interactions. Oh, yes, I would. Because I just found when I had, well, I'm guessing I had the other version, but when I had that version, they were just permanently being mean and flirting with each other, just like without any care at all, which is fine for some drama. But it's like, sorry, you were supposed to be loyal. You were supposed to be my loyal Sim, and then they're not sticking to the story. Dress code lot trait. That is a lot trait mod in there. Does anyone know how to make clean UI work? I can't get it to work on my game. Are you running The Sims 4 in DirectX 11 or DirectX 9? Okay, higher and longer payments. This makes it so that Sims earn more money on like books and DJ mixing, lifestyle. I always use this mod actually. Especially for writing books. Let's do gameplay tweak. Chat, gameplay tweak or gameplay? Gameplay tweak? It's more of a tweak. It's tweaking how much Sims earn. I feel like it's a tweak. It's a tweak. Yeah. I had to install a mod for my mean Sim to stop hitting their kids' stuffies because they would make a sad face. You know what I find hilarious? You know when Sims, like adult Sims, they get mad and they go and like completely fuck up the kids' dollhouse and they just go step on it? I think about how much trauma that would cause for like actual children in real life. Like, oh, some things that Sims do really. Calendar and traditions. Little Miss Sam's, go in there. I hate the automatic mischief and mean interactions in the game with a passion. I hate the mischief interactions. You know what? I can get with the mean interactions sometimes because it's like, you know what? Not everyone is happy 100% of the time. Sometimes people start arguments for the shittiest, simplest reasons. So I do like it because it's like, okay, I can role play with this. I can story play, like a storyteller. But when Sims are constantly being mean to each other, or they're constantly doing the whole, you know, the buzzer tricker, and then they do it again, and then they do it again, and then they do it again, and I'm like, so just please, can we think of something more creative? Can we make this a little bit more realistic? That would be great. My Sim did that to a toddler's dollhouse. The toddler then kicked the Sim for breaking the dollhouse and demanded them to fix it. Where's that gameplay for me? I've never seen that happen before. Lauren, did you also semi-recently start your mods folder over? Yes. And am I also redoing it a little again now? Yes. Exactly. You know what? Just turn off the mischief skill for me. Let the mischief skill just not be a thing. That's the way I feel about it. It's just... I feel like it was Sims, like, child-friendly way of, like, let me pull pranks. And it's like, it didn't have to be what it's become. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. I hate it. I hate it with a bane. Bane of my existence, I agree. No worries, Irene. Thank you for lurking. All right, improved drinks tray. Food and drink mod, I think. Or is it a gameplay tweak? No, it's a food and drink. Food and drink. Let friends age up. Oh, I love this mod. I've been using this one so much recently. This is a gameplay tweak mod. Yeah. More visitors mod. That is a townie generation and spawning mod. Pregnancy overhaul. This will be a... Should I make another folder called like pregnancy mods? Because I've probably got quite a few of those coming up, I feel like. Maybe we do it at 14. No, actually it has to be high. Let's do 7. Let's do it 8. Pregnancy mods. And then put you in there. We're going to have to reorder all of these numbers, but we can come back to that. Guys, I really need to pee, and I also need to refill my juice. So give me a quick sec. I'm going to go wee. You guys sit and chill. Go grab a drink or a snack, whatever. And also go pee yourselves if you need to. I'll put on some music while I'm gone. I'll literally be gone for 2 seconds. I'm also going to refill my juice. Okay. Okay. I'll see you in a sec. I love this song. This one's good. I'm actually jealous that I have to go because I want to listen to it. I already know what's on your mind. I already know what's on your mind. And you can try, but you can hide it from me. You think it's secret, but it's easy to see. I already know what's on your mind. Nobody wants to be alone, so get on board and have some fun. And what will happen when we're gone? It doesn't matter anymore, 'cause when I hear the music through the wall, get in the center of it all. All I want, boys, girls, boys. All I need, girls, boys, girls. Get on now. Take what you need to turn you on. Out of a tweak, go pick your plum. All I want, boys, girls, boys. All I need, girls, boys, girls. God, you wrapped around my little finger. Damn right, I already know what's on your mind. I already know what's on your mind. Nobody wants to be alone, so get on board and have some fun. And what will happen when we're gone? It doesn't matter anymore, 'cause when I hear the music through the wall, get in the center of it all. All I want, boys, girls, boys. All I need, girls, boys, girls. Get on now. Take what you need to turn you on. Out of a tree, go pick your plum. All I want, boys, girls, boys. All I need, girls, boys, girls. Take what you want, pick your plum. Take what you want, boys, girls, boys. All I need, girls, boys, girls. Stay alert, baby, it's a crime. Lesson learned. When
wasn't suitable, but I find you desperately beautiful. I wonder what happened if we tried. I am not ready to say goodbye, 'cause every time when I see you I lose all control. One look into those eyes could kill my soul. There was something appealing by hunting you down. I'm wide awake now when next time in my head. It's no danger in town if you know what I mean. Someone say you found a Romeo. I don't know where else to go. Talk about jealousy. On and on we try, but we don't know. Romeo. Someone say you found a Romeo. I don't know where else to go. Talk about jealousy. On and on we try, but we don't know. Some say I found him. Some say I found him. Romeo. Some say you found Romeo. I know the reason why we chose to say goodbye, but I can't help my feelings. Right now, I can't deny you never left my mind, and now my heart is bleeding. Why did I have to break it up? Guess I was just a young girl living in a dream world. I thought that I'd be better off, but now I pay the price I do. I don't know how to forget.
Hello, I'm back, chat. I just took some medicine as well because my mouth is hurting. It's hurting pretty bad. What one was I on? This one? Hello, did we grab any drinks or any foodies, or did we piss ourselves? Chat? Anyone piss themselves? Hi, Burgundy. Hi, nice to see you. Thank you, guys. Oh, tea. Oh, I'm jealous. Now I wish I got a tea. Hold on. I'm trying to mix my Ribena with the water. Oh no, Priggy. Oh no. That is not looking good. Did I tell you guys? I don't know if I told you guys, but that I have some really fun content coming. That's all I can tell you. But I'm just checking if I told you guys that I have fun content coming. I took my dog to piss himself. Good, good, I'm glad. Oh, made some strawberry green tea. That sounds good as well. Okay, these are bug fixes. You're gonna go in bug fixes. Yeah, we love fun content. Oh, yes, you do. I'm just reminding you, just in case you didn't know. Just in case you didn't know. I have fun content coming. Fun. Really fun. Yeah, I saw someone posted before, like, just as I was coming back, said, "Oh look, 13 new mods added to the folder and 0 cleaned out progress." Oh no, please don't. Okay, right. Random small mods. These are probably gonna be gameplay tweaks, I would say. These are probably all gonna be gameplay tweaks. Yeah, roommates, no random outfit changing. Let's play for everyone. Choose leftovers. Change every day when inside. No present cooldown. And then a bunch of fixes for the Bust the Dust mod. Or sorry, Bust the Dust pack. So those are all gameplay mods things. Okay, Lock Core Library is a tool mod. You guys are going to go in there. Phone call override. That's social. I feel like most of the mods from here on out should already have sections. Mini Boba, thank you so much for the prize sub for 2 months. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Drinking a tea and popped a middle because oh no, the cramps are cramping. Oh no, I'm sorry, Kyla. I hope it goes soon. I'm having loads of pain back here. I think because of those wisdom teeth. Like, I mean, this one's infected, so I know that. But this side, I think I have an ulcer or something. So the more I talk, the more it hurts. But nothing's gonna stop me fucking yapping. I'm telling you that now. Minimalist CAS organizers. Where do I put this? I mean, I feel like that's a cat. That goes in CAS, no? I feel like that's going to be a CAS thing. Thank you. Thank you for my happy partner anniversary. Thank you so much. Where do I put it in here then? CAS, yes. I might add a section in here called like CAS mods. And then organizer goes in the mods. Yeah. Okay, let's just do that. CAS mods in now. Delete this. Okay, contextual social interactions is a social mod. And then I've got custom moods for some gameplay moodlets. That is a tool mod. Yeah. Are you just organizing or dropping us your whole CC folder to download? I'm just organizing. Unfortunately, I can't give my entire folder to download. I wish I could. Honestly, it would be so much easier. You know what? For making mods videos, I can't even tell you guys how much easier it would be if I could just drop you all my mods folder. It would just be so much easier. But it doesn't work. For one, the mods folder would be out of date in like literally 2 patches of 1 patch. And 2, it goes against the creator's terms of use as well. So... it kind of like goes against multiple different things, so it's just shit. It's shitty, but end friendship is a social mod. This mod's so good. It basically just allows you to stop being friends with someone, which I need to do for like all of my Sims friends. First impressions mod. Chat, what do you count first impressions mod as? Is that a gameplay mod or a social mod? Gameplay or social, do you think? Social. I think it's more social. Social, okay. Social it is. Love Struck auto breakup tweaks. That's obviously a gameplay tweak. There. And then milestone fixes. That is a bug fix mod. Milestones expanded. That's gameplay? Gameplay mods. I think it's a gameplay. Is it a gameplay tweak or is it a gameplay? I feel like it's just a full gameplay mod. Do you still use Scarlett's mod list checker? Honestly, I don't. I'm so like aware of the mods that are in my game pretty much all the time that whenever I just see the update go out of the mod has been updated on mod news on Discord, then I update it from there. But that's kind of it. Mood pack mod is a tool mod. Pie menu load helper. Pie menu mods. Chat, what does this count as? Is it a pie menu mod or is it a tool mod? Are you still making your favorite mods video? Yes, I'm still working on it. I would love to be able to tell you why it's not a priority right now, but just know I have fun content coming. Pie menu? Yeah, let's do it as a pie menu mod. I feel like it more is. Yeah, let's do pie menu. Road to Romance is a romance mod. You're going in there. I've only got 2 romance mods in there. Romance style behavior tweaks. That's a tweaks. Oh, wait, hold on. Chat, romance style behavior tweaks. Is it a romance mod or is it a gameplay mod? Sorry, or is it a gameplay tweak mod? I'm so sorry. I wish I could say more. I wish I could say more, but I can't. I'm legally obligated not to say more. Hi, Sandy. I had to go to the doctor for a checkup after my surgery on Thursday. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing okay today, though. It could go in both. Let's do romance, because romance hasn't got much in it, so it's easier to like track what's in there. RPO mod. Okay, where the fuck does RPO go? Is RPO in its own folder, like MC Command Center was? Because RPO is it's a fundamental. Its own for sure. Its own. Okay. Right, you're gonna take spot number 4. RPO mod. Yeah, and it has a lot of modules. Agreed. Okay, RPO. And I feel like the updates for that are more important than things. Your 3, where they're all going to have to move down. We'll come back for them. Sim Info Manager. I don't actually use this mod really ever now, so I'm just going to delete it. Toolbox I need, and is a tool mod. Okay, I think I might need... I'm wondering if I should make another folder specifically for small business mods, because I've got a bunch of mods that I use for small business override stuff, like to fix the small businesses, because they need a lot of help to make them a bit better. So I'm wondering if I should make a section for that. Like, yeah, maybe that gets its own section. Let's do it as 18. 018. Could they go under career? Not really, because small businesses aren't like, they're not really a career. I keep careers as like official rabbit hole careers basically, and then small business mods are like, I don't know, they feel different, don't they? I feel like they feel different. Small business mods. And then you hire business activity limit, more business employees, so you can hire more people, more visitors turn up. They finally actually tend the stores as they should. I'm actually just going to go through my folder really quick and find anything small business related. More business logos. Yeah, I mean, it is still small business related, so yeah. Small business. Personality mod. Better funerals, better infants. Oh, no worries, boo. We'll see. I have to go because I am hungry after my 4-hour nap. Take care and see you next time. Also, bye, chat. No worries, boo. I hope you have a good time grabbing some foodies. No. No. Small business mods. Okay, all of these ones I'm using. And that should be it for small businesses, I think. I've got quite a lot of mods for those because they need the help. That mod just got updated. Which mod? Hi, Devon. I can't stay, but I thought I'd pop in and say hi. I'm on vacation until July 4th, so I'll be missing the streams. That's okay. That's no worries. You can always catch up afterwards. Aren't many script mods required to be in the root mods folder? Are you renaming them? So, script mods have to be in the mods folder, and then they can go in one extra folder, and that's it. So, for example, like, if you have mods, right, and then you have one extra folder, it can go in here, and then they'll still function. So that's what I'm doing. That's why every single folder, these are all going to go in my mods folders, and then mods, MC Command Center, all of these script mods in here work. That's why all of these are kind of chilling loose, and not in, like, actual other folders. Okay, Maple Bell, More Kisses is a romance mod. Sweet Moments is another romance mod. More traits for compatibility and self-discovery systems. I'd say it's a social mod. Didn't we put another like compatibility mod in here? Yeah, we put down in Sims Lands one. Let's put that one in here then. Oh, Olympia News Toolbox mod. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's oh, the main like thing that yeah, okay, I'll have to update that then. I'll have to do that. I agree, Cassie. I think we're making loads of progress. Oh, smaller mosaic. This is an override, I would say, because it overrides the mosaic in-game currently. I'm going to add it to tuning overrides. And then I'm going to add it to 3 mosaic. And then add it in here. Yeah, I like that. I think that's better. Smaller mosaic, gone. Hi, Frog. I just recently came across your videos on YouTube. Let's just say I'm obsessed and I'm currently binging on your Joy of Life videos. I hope you enjoy watching them. Thank you so much. I'm glad you managed to find me as well. Thank you. Did I just delete a folder that I wasn't supposed to? Or was that... What was that? Oh, no. I was supposed to delete that. Oh, I thought I accidentally deleted something because I wasn't concentrating. All right, a bunch of career mods. These are all by Midnight Tech, my favorite creator for careers. These are all custom careers, so let's add those all in there. And then mod library is a tool mod. And then Midnight Tech's writing overhaul. Gameplay? I feel like it's, yeah, it's probably a gameplay mod. And then custom wants. No way. I've watched you since your first 100 baby challenge. That was so long ago. Wait, when you say my first 100, do you mean my first Sims 3 100 baby challenge? Because if that's the case, you've been here for a fucking long time. Oh. Get together or high school years. Okay, I'm not actually going to lie to you. I play with high school years more than I play with get together. But most people would say get together, I'd say, before high school years. But I personally play with high school years more. If you play with family gameplay, like generational gameplay often, probably high school years. But if you don't, maybe get together. Okay, Missy Hissy custom wants mod. Chat, I don't know where to put this one. Custom wants? It's kind of like a tool that Missy Hissy uses for her other mods. So whether it counts as a tool mod or whether it counts as like a gameplay thing. Because technically these two mods add the gameplay and this is like the tool that they use to make it work. Like these are the custom wants and then these two mods enable the custom wants to work. Is basically the way I think it works. It's true, it's true. High school years has better cast and build by, and get together has a better world. Agreed. Agreed. I feel like high school years get so much hate, and I get it. Like, I get that it could have been a better pack. I get there was a lot missing from it, but realistically, high school years is so needed if you play generational gameplay and you play with teenagers and you play with like families in general. It's so fun to go to high school with your Sims, and if you play with mods, oh my god, you can make it so much better. Add in loads of mod, add in loads of custom like people to turn up. You can add in so much drama at school. I mean, like, yes, the pack was lacking, but can you make it better? It's the same with every, like, not every pack that we've gotten, but majority of packs. I personally have additional mods that like expand on them, so for me it's just another one that I'm expanding on. Hi, Quality. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Also, my day's been good as well. How have you been? Have you tried the Ara high school mod? Wait, what's that? I'm not too sure what that is. I'm going to put this in tools because I feel like it's more of a tool mod. And then I'll put the hobbies mod and the hopes and fears in gameplay. So hobbies goes here. Hopes and fears. They're all in individual folders. What do I do about this? Because do I just pull them out of the folders? Because there's going to be so many. I mean, I'm trying to limit the amount of folders that we're using. Maybe I just pull them out of the folder. What features does Get Together come with that I'm forgetting? Because whenever I think of Get Together, I think of Windenburg and I think of clubs. Which realistically, I mean, they're great, but like, am I missing anything else? Because I feel like, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of all that I think of personally. That's why I think High School Years is more important, but... How many gigabytes are we at right now? We haven't really lowered any yet. We're just lowering the amount of folders so that the game loads up quicker. But listen, it's a work in progress, okay? Wait, I did not know that. Nightclubs, cafes are big for me. I didn't even think Get Together had those. Okay, no, I agree. Cafes and nightclubs are big venues that you'd miss out on if you didn't have them. Oh, Windenburg's incredible. Windenburg's so good. Sorry, I'm gonna pull these out of the folders, I think. So one. There we go. Oh, this is gonna take ages. City living, cats and dogs. Does the less folders apply to CC or just mods? All of your mods, all of your CC. It being in less folders will make your game run faster. Mostly it'll affect like loading time, so not like the performance of your game, more so the like speeds of like your loading screens and like initially getting into the game as well, because the more folders that the game has to look in, so okay, the way that the game works, right? The Sims loads up, it says, okay, we're going to boot up. We're going to load every main file, and then we're going to go through your mods folder, and we're going to read every single folder individually, and it goes from the top all the way to the bottom. So it goes to the top, reads through every folder in there, like gradually goes through, reads until it gets to the bottom of it, reads every mod that's in there, and then moves on to the next folder. So you think every single time it's got to go into a folder and look, it gradually gets deeper and deeper. It takes longer and longer. The more folders you've got, the longer it takes for it to look into the folder, find the bottom of it, find the mods that are in there. It's quicker if the game can see them, you know, like without looking too deep in the folders to find them. Hopefully that makes sense. But from my understanding of the research that I've done on like the way the game loads and what I understand from computers, I believe that is how it works. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's also good, you know, when you put like folders at the top of your mods folder, it's because your mods folder gradually reads from top to bottom of the folder. So it'll read from whatever's at the top, and then it'll go through to the deepest folder in that first folder, and then gradually work its way down. So everything that you want to load first, you should always put it in the first folder, like one folder deep, basically. So any mods that you like need to load before any others, basically. Oh, this is so helpful. I'm new to CC and so confused on what to do. Oh, hopefully I'm helping. I feel like it can be really daunting, right? When you're it can be really daunting when you're like coming into Sims and watching people mod, and it looks really confusing, which I mean, there is a lot of like learning that goes with it, but trust me, it's so worth it. Like out of every game that I've ever modded, The Sims 4 is like the best. It has the most amount of mods, and they majorly changed the way that the game performs and the interest that I have in it. I couldn't play The Sims without mods. Like, I really, really don't believe I could play a vanilla playthrough of The Sims 4. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that you would be able to last? Do you guys think that you'd be able to do a full gameplay playthrough without any mods or CC? I feel like no. I personally wouldn't. I feel like mods literally make this game for me. Ugh, I hate the fact that this is cluttering up my gameplay mods folder so much. If mods weren't a thing, I would have dropped Sims in like 2010, not gonna lie. I remember when The Sims 4 came out and I didn't play it for like years. I was still stuck on The Sims 3 and I wouldn't go to Sims 4. And I remember I've actually got a video of my first time playing The Sims 4. And I had a series that I started playing and I thought it was so fucking underwhelming and shit in comparison to my Sims 3 gameplay. And I was like, yeah, this game's shit. Like, no one's gonna want to play this. I mean, don't get me wrong, it did get better over the years, but like going from The Sims 3 to The Sims 4 was like a jump scare. Like, no way. I did it up until February and then I found your stream. Okay, I think it's different when you first start playing The Sims 4 and then also when you buy a few packs, it's different. But to go and play The Sims 4 now that I play with mods and CC and then to go and be like, okay, I'm going to drop these and play vanilla, I don't think I could do it. I really don't. Hi, Megs. You're my favorite comfort streamer ever. You've made me want to play The Sims again. After having a few years of not wanting to play, you have such a positive energy and I absolutely love your streams. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you so much, my love. We need you in there. My wedding stories interactions. That's more of a gameplay tweaks mod. We'll put it in gameplay tweaks. Oh, me too. I have no idea how Little Simsy doesn't play with mods or CC and just constantly plays through the vanilla game. I mean, it's fine when a new pack comes out and you want to explore the new pack with no mods or CC. I think that's fine. But even then, eventually, there's only so much content and depth for me where I'm like, okay, I feel like I could really expand this with mods or CC.
We just had a Twitch baby. What should we name her?
Hi, wait, is it Chelly or I swear you told me this last time. Also, hi, thank you for the 9 months. I think we have Shelly Oren. Shell Bell, that was it. Okay. Shell Oren. Or Shell Bell Oren. Shell Bell Oren? Finding your stream has made me decide to try streaming. It's not going great, but I'm enjoying it. Oh, Jess. Oh, I hope you enjoy it though. Honestly, it's the most fulfilling, fun thing to do, really. I never played The Sims 4 without mods. I started watching Claire Siobhan when I downloaded The Sims 4 to see how it was played. I got into mods right away. I felt like I got into mods really fast as well, purely because I played The Sims 3 modded. So as soon as Sims 4 mods started coming out, I was already on those things. Okay, a better funerals mod. This mod is so good. Really improves funerals in the game. So it's probably gonna be... Does it count as a gameplay tweak or does it count as an event mod? Because it's not adding a new event. It's tweaking an event. So, I don't know. Oh, for sure. I think most of us were Claire Siobhan girlies. I think so many of us have watched Claire Siobhan. To be fair, I didn't initially start watching Claire Siobhan until someone asked me the other day. I didn't watch until just before the Not So Berry challenge. And then I started watching Clash of Royale and I was hooked. Like every day I was waiting like 5 p.m. I think it was 5 p.m. wasn't it? Every like UK time 5 p.m. Like every few nights an episode would come out. I was on it. I didn't want to move from Sims 3 to Sims 4. When the Sims 4 came out, I got it. I opened it once, then waited years. Yeah, exactly the same, Myth. I was exactly the same. I'm going to put this in... I'm going to put it in gameplay tweaks, because I feel like it's tweaking something that's already in the game. So it's going to be a gameplay tweak. All right, better infants. Gameplay tweak again. Yeah, I think so. I'm rewatching the Not So Berry. I'm on Orange Gen with Clem. I love that gem so much. I loved Not So Berry. I was obsessed. Honestly, I miss Claire Siobhan a lot. I loved Claire Siobhan's videos. The way I got the premium edition of The Sims 4 and all it had was those animal hats. I got the, you know, the most expensive version of The Sims 4. You remember the one that was like £90 and it came with like a light up emotion thing. So it would sit on your desk and if you plugged it in, whatever the Sims emotion was would light up this like light that would go on your desk. It was the fucking biggest gimmick I've ever seen in my life.
Would you like a tea? Would you like a steak?
Any of them? Is that a choice of all of them? Can I have a tea? No steak, please. And no cupcakes. Oh. I had cupcakes, yeah. No. No eggs, please. Hey, honey. Thank you. Ben came in and said, would you like a tea? And I was like, mm-hmm. Would you like a steak? Okay. And then I heard, would you like a cupcake? And I was like, what? And then he said, no, I said egg. Why was you thinking cupcakes? Oh, because I would have put steak and egg together, I guess. Oh, I feel like I really missed an era by not watching Claire with the dream house. I feel like I really missed an era there. Aspirations reworked. I might put this in its own mods folder. I might call it aspiration mods. I'm gonna put it at 12 aspiration mods. To be fair, the fact that I've only got 22 folders for these mods, I feel like is pretty good. I started playing DSi, Sims 3, and then Wii game, and then The Sims 4 on PS4. Dreamhouse was good. You should do something similar to that. Okay, explain Dreamhouse to me. Explain it, because I tried watching it, and I just feel like because it started so long before I started watching Claire, I was like more hooked on the Not So Berry. So explain it to me so I can understand it. How did it work? You. In there. New aspirations. In there. There. Elder aspirations. In there. Ghost aspirations. In there. Was the Dream House series basically a forever save file? Is it like what we would think of a forever save file now? It was sort of like a rotational gameplay that started with the founder. Okay, so Claire made a dream house for her and Ali, and then their Sims selves worked hard to achieve their dreams. It wasn't a challenge. She made herself in The Sims and then played for several generations afterwards. Okay, so basically she made like an initial founder, and then she went through and played as all of the Sims children and like friends and did a rotational series between all of the kids. Is that how it worked? Because I remember wasn't her... She used to make like specific series when a new expansion pack would come out. She would make a series on the expansion pack, and in that she would play in that save file. Because that's why I got the impression that it was like a forever save file type of thing. Oh, okay. So the founders were her and Ali. And then she played with the grandkids. And then I'm guessing she had like other townies, like other series that she would run. And then she'd also just go back to the kids as well. She basically make a spin-off with them. So it's basically like starting a Sims challenge. But then instead of going on to Gen 2 and Gen 2 being like a set challenge that you follow, you just go on and you just play with those kids. I feel like that would be so fun. That sounds like such a fun way to play The Sims, though. Oh no, Sarah. Will the stream be available to watch later? It will, yes. It will be available to watch later. It sounds good, honestly. I would love to give it a go to try like playing The Sims that way. Select gays. Select graves and add more grave options. That's gonna be a gameplay tweak. I feel like anything that I don't really know where it goes in gameplay tweak. Gameplay tweak. Oh, really? So when a pack would come out, she usually used someone from the family to play it. So she'd like pick one of the family members that like kind of suits the theme, and she'd go on and like make a series with that character and then play out the new pack with them. That's so fun. Where do you get your mods from? I normally just use CurseForge. I get a lot of mine off of Patreon, and also, did I just delete something? I didn't mean to. Hold on, I feel like I keep doing that. No, I was supposed to delete this. D-Sims has a massive family rotational series where she plays a new series with different children from a really old series. It's amazing. That sounds fun. It sounds kind of similar, actually. Hi, Lenny. Welcome in. How are you? Okay, right. Next, we've got all of my Oni's cookbook mods. So they're all going to be food and drinks. So these are Oni's drinks. So I'm going to go Oni's drink. Let's do food and drinks. All right, drinks go in here. And then foods go in there too. And then recipe pack just goes in the loose sort of folder there. Yeah, it's basically a forever save file, but there's like a structure, I guess, to how you play it. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into it, honestly. I'd love to play like that. Whether it would work for, like, I feel like it wouldn't work for Legacy Challenge gameplay, but it would work for Legacy gameplay. I mean, it literally is a Legacy, basically. But it's pretty much not Legacy. It's not a Legacy Challenge. It's Legacy gameplay. Does that make sense? Hopefully I'm not butchering this. Childbirth mod. That's going to be a pregnancy mod, I would say. There we go. Pose packs. You guys are going to go in poses in there. Thanks, Callie. We're getting there, honestly. How close are we to the bottom? Oh, we're pretty close. Look, we've only got a few more folders to go until we're done with the new structure. And then I've got to actually go through and clean up my mods, but we're already 3 hours in, so whether we'll actually do that today, we'll go in stages. Okay, custom DJ music. I love this mod. It's a bit of a niche mod, though. It basically just makes it so that the DJ booths play alternative music, and I have custom alternative songs put in the game. So I'd say it's more of a... Is it a tool or is it a gameplay tweak? You know what I would have loved? Okay, really, like, odd thing to say, but imagine if we would have played the Joy of Life challenge with Generation 1 with, and we played that through with, what's her face? With, Neve. And then from there, we played similar to that, where we went off with every one of the children and we played with them and their own lives. That would have been how I would have played out Joy of Life if I would have not followed the challenge, if that makes sense. Will you do a test before ending the stream to see if your game loads faster? Yeah, we can give it a go for sure. Yeah, we can try it. I mean, I don't know if it's actually going to load substantially faster to begin with, since we haven't taken anything out yet. So technically, other than dropping a few folders, it's not going to be like majorly different. But I don't know. We can try it. I think we should have dropped at least like 100 folders. I don't know. We'll see. Could you do without build and buy CC? Okay, no. So I couldn't remove my build and buy CC, but I definitely could cut my build and buy CC down. I've got so much. I really need to get rid of some of it. And that's like my main go-to, honestly. My cast CC, I feel like that doesn't really bog down my game that much. My build buy CC, that is what really makes your game load slowly. And to be honest, my game I think runs fine. I think I'm happy with how my game runs. Mostly what I'm trying to do here is just make the game load quicker, because I'm fucking sick and tired of starting my stream and waiting like 10 working days for the stream to start. I wouldn't have mind you playing with each of Neve's kids, especially Charlotte. I wonder if, right, I could do something like that. And then we do a Sims 4 challenge gameplay, right? Okay, right, hear me out. You do a Sims 4 challenge gameplay. Imagine, like, we do the Love Struck challenge. Not the Love Struck, the, what is it called? Struck by Love challenge. We go, we play out as our founder, right? And we play out the challenge as we should. And then Gen 2, you play with one of their children and you play the Gen 2 goals and you obviously, like, follow that as you should. But whilst you do that, you also play rotationally with all of their children and you kind of play with them at the same time. So it's pretty much like the same thing, except one specific sim in each generation has a more like strict foundation and a goal, but all the rest of the sims are kind of flexible. Because then it's basically playing like that, but just one of the sims is like a strict structure where you follow and play with them as like a legacy challenge. But all the other sims kind of, you just follow them and you just play with all their kids and they get to just live however they want. I feel like that's cool. No? Yeah, I'm going to do the Struck by Love Legacy. I wouldn't have minded either. I wanted Reese around a bit more. I don't even use a lot of build by CC, but I have a ton downloaded. That's how I want to try playing 2 challenges at the same time, but with one family. Yeah, so I guess you play like another challenge with their child. I always do this with legacy challenges. It's the best way to not get bored. I need to try. The only thing is I feel like my sims age up too quickly. So I can't go and play with the other family members because my main sims are aging too quickly and I can't get all the tasks done. That's the only way that that's the only reason that I play legacy challenges and I strictly play with the next sim, if that makes sense. My lips are getting so chapped as well. I've literally got no lip gloss or anything. Sorry, I keep picking at them, but they're really dry. Sorry, I've literally had this open for like 5 years. Where is this going? It's a tool mod. Or is it a game? No, it's a gameplay tweak. It's a gameplay tweak. No. It's a gameplay tweak. How did Claire do it? Like, how did Claire manage all the aging in the save? I turn aging off or on long when I play the other family members. You could put your lifespans on long for the save. I've always wanted to do multiple challenges, but I do think it'd be hard. So it might be best to do it with only rules for one sim. Right, club and businesses activities expanded. This would be a... What does this count as? I think she had it on long. Did she have it set so that all other sims would also age up too? Like, did she have it set so that the like townies in the world would age up, or did they stay the same age as all of her sims? Like, how? Like, I'm just wondering if she had like basically town NPC aging turned on. Yeah, it's true, actually. I could set up like custom long lifespan and then have that save file on long. That would be cool. That would work, actually. Okay, we might have to look into that. Okay, chat. Where do I put these? I love how I don't know what to do, so now I've forced you guys to help me reorganize. This mod is adding clubs and business activities. Where does it go? Do Sims age up suddenly if you turn off aging and then turn it on again? Probably. I mean, I guess if... No, actually, they wouldn't have aged in that time, so no, probably not. I would have loved to play with Charlotte and Reese. Yeah, I would have too. I mean, I would have also loved to play with Graham. I would have liked to have played out like live streaming and his content creation side. Tweaks. Small businesses. I mean, it's clubs and businesses. You know what? Let me do small business and clubs mods. And then that fits in there, doesn't it? Beautiful. Meaningful Wedding Stories is a gameplay mod. Keep Books After Publishing is a gameplay tweak. I know, yeah, Baby Graham and his horse life now. Previous event rewards. These are because I didn't play through the events and I wanted the rewards for them. So these are like these are honestly a separate thing. These are going to be 23. Event rewards. Yeah, I'm leaving my cast and build by folders the same because those are already they're already done. Like I'm fine. Cry mod. I don't know where this goes. It makes it so that when Sims cry, they can basically like cry to themselves and they look cuter when they cry. Like the animation is kind of overrided. Kind of just that really. 136 gigabytes actually. I mean, I don't know whether it hold on, let me look up Sim Katu Cry mod. I need to know what else it does. This mod adds a cry action to your Sims main menu with a custom animation and a new moodlet. So it allows your Sims to cry to help them in difficult situations. It's not really an override then. It's not overriding the cry. Yeah, it just adds a new animation. Gameplay? I feel like it's a gameplay mod, honestly. I get gameplay mod from this. No, it's not a delete. I like this mod. Endless Grief is also the same thing. It's a gameplay mod. Where did that just go? Oh, it went to the bottom. Extended phone calls. I need to have a look into this one too. Simkatu extended phone calls. Ads. Oh, it's going to be a social, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. TikTok is doing it. I'm going to Twitch. Thank you. Okay, social in there. Oh, I can't believe we're so close to the bottom. Oh, I'm so happy that we're nearly done. Functional pacifier. I've actually never used this mod, so I'm just going to delete it. Infant lap interactions. This is a gameplay mod. Read in bed is a gameplay mod. Preset generation, townie generation in there. The flow fit mod is gameplay. And the same with the real estate mod. These are all like completely new overhauled gameplay. And honestly, I would never delete these ever in my game. I use them all the time. Maybe not the flow and fit, but the rest of them I use all the time. Financial center in there. Okay, these are all bug fix mods. So less neglect, lifestyle buffs. Lifestyle tweaks is a gameplay tweak. Okay, look at this movement, guys. Look at this. More ask what happened is a gameplay tweak. More diverse speech bubbles is a I'd say gameplay tweak. Is it gameplay tweak or is it social? Chat, what do you think? Hi Lilith, I'm good, thank you. How are you? I do. I love that real estate mod. I love playing with the real estate. I feel like it's so fun. It's so realistic. Hi, Zanny. Welcome in. What did I miss? We are... I put it in tweaks. Okay. We are currently... although we're supposed to be cleaning out my mods folder, right now we're reorganizing my mods folder with the expectation that we will be cleaning it out. We're kind of working on that bit. Restaurant sit tweak. That's going to be a gameplay tweak. And then trait overhaul. Did I add in a trait mods? Yep. Those go in trait mods. Sonic and Severinka's cookbook is going to go in food and drinks. They go in there. And then delivery is in there too. Functional items. Oh, there's so many, but yeah, they're going to go also in there too. And then mods, order at the bar. Yep. And then recipes are going to be separate. Recipes. Yes, I am going to do one. I know so many people have asked me about my favorite cooking mods. So yeah, I'm going to do a video on all of those because I get asked them all the time, honestly. So yes. Healthcare Redux, cheats in cheat menu. These are gameplay tweaks, honestly. So that one. 80 pin to go slower. Healthcare Redux is a gameplay tweak. Belly size based on babies is going to be a pregnancy mod in there. Hey, what are you doing? Watching? While you eat your steak and your egg? Let me see. Come here. Come here. Can we just have a moment for Ben's meal, chat? A plate of egg and steak. You're just a man? Did you hear him?
Just a girl, it's just a man dinner.
This is my just a man dinner, he says. Like, you know what? I'm just a girl. No, it's just a man dinner.
Garlic powder.
I can tell he made it himself. He does make nice eggs. He does really good eggs. Ginny who? Choose high school classmates. That's spawning generation. It's so British coded, like the most plain basic ass meal. No, he doesn't eat any greens. Honestly, I've tried to force him to eat vegetables. He hates vegetables. Yeah, he's been going to the gym a lot recently, so he's just eating like meals with only protein. Oh yeah, he keeps having this thing. It's a greens powder that you like mix with water, and it looks fucking disgusting. Actually, it looks awful. It's just a big drink, basically, of vegetables.
It smells like cardboard and it tastes like mango cardboard.
He said it tastes like mango cardboard. I don't know if you guys can hear him. Better gift pile mod. That's gonna be a gameplay tweak. Kiss and makeup. That is a gameplay mod. Actually, no, it's a romance mod in now. Greens powder and no veg. Yeah. Oh yeah, like that AG one. Yes, yeah, like the one that the people get sponsored by. Okay, I've got another. Guys, I have so many. There's no way I need this many cooking mods. That's what we have to clean out. That's it. I've decided when we do the actual clean out, yeah, when we actually get to that part, we are due up for a cookbook clean out, because there's no way you need this many. Like, come on, you don't need this many. Like, how big is the food and drink? Just the food and drink is a gig. 1.2 gigabytes of food and drinks mods. No, that's crazy work. Crazy, crazy work, by the way. I know, I did play with the chef, but what's the excuse now? There is none. Now there is none. Okay, the searchable mods, they're going to go in tools. Searchable mods are a non-negotiable, by the way. They have to be in the game. Better build by has to have its own folder. So we're going to add. It's going to go right at the top as well. We're going to do you on 3, 4, 5. Better build by. And then in there, drag you. And then TeamX settings. Those are going to just be in there anyways. Oh, TeamX settings. There we go. Okay, tool mod, I'm going to put on 6. 6. Tool mod. My one and only claim was getting rid of my cooking mods. Wait, you got rid of all of them? No, I couldn't get rid of all of them. I'm not talking that many. Like, I'm not that committed. Guys, where does the bouncing boobies mod go? What section do I put this in? I don't know where this one's gonna go. You think it tweaks? I guess it is a tweak. Tweaks? Oh, thank you. No, don't put it back there. Okay. Oh, no, not the oat milk again. Did you put more in it this time, though? Oh, okay. That's really bad.
What?
That's really bad.
What, the milk? Or?
I don't know. I just tasted it. You taste it.
It's not loaded with sweetness, that's what.
It's just really bad. It tastes a bit like dishwater.
It's fine.
Mm-mm.
If I put hard sugar,
Yeah, probably. Mine's in aesthetics. I'll put it in tweaks because I feel like tweaks is probably the only one that's gonna work with it. So bouncing boobies in the tweaks. I just hate the fact that it separated them. Look, like they're not together. So annoying. Okay, fix social bunny. That is a bug fix. Why am I craving now eggs now? What is this sorcery? See, it's working. Simulation timeline on Togger, unclogger is a bug fix. Wicked Whims is gonna get its own folder. I'm gonna add that in. Where was I? 6. I'll have this in 7. So 7 is Wicked Whims mod. Are you an alpha CC girly or Maxis match? Maxis mix. I use both. I don't use alpha hairs, but I do use alpha for literally everything else. But I just use specifically Maxis hairs. I think that's like the best combination, in my opinion. I'm going to get rid of this beard shadow mod because I never use that and it kind of just bothers me. Character value overhaul is a gameplay tweak mod. Yep, damn right. Maxis mix is superior. Why did you change from Wonderful Whims to Wicked Whims? Wicked Whims adds in like functional gameplay, like your Sims can be attracted to each other visually, like they'll be staring at their boobs or their butt or something. And also Sims can ask each other if they want to go do the dirty, which is the main reason why I swapped. What is that? What's the top bit? That doesn't even look like a cup of tea. Oh, that's really nice. Ben just put squirty cream in my tea, and I love it. Okay, character values overhaul. That's gameplay tweaks. Yeah, exactly. Wicked adds more drama. Agreed. If you don't like care for the Wicked animations, you can just add in the what do you call it? You can just add in the censorship mod like I've got, and then that way you get all the best bits of both of the mods. Actually, I feel like the character values overhaul is not really a tweak. It's more of a gameplay mod because these are like adding in big things. Most of how do you say this crazy's name? Ty Joker. I think Ty Joker. Yeah. Most of Ty Joker's mods are like big things I found. Deeper social autonomy. Well, that's gonna be a social mod. My favorite mods recently are all from this creator. Honestly, if you guys haven't been on Ty Joker's mods yet, please go on Ty Joker's Patreon and just download all these mods. These make a massive difference for like sim autonomy and like the way that sims function. I don't know, these mods are just, they're so good. Every single one of them. Like I had them and then deleted them and realized how much they were doing in my game. So I put them back in. Focus on me. That is a gameplay tweak. It just focuses the camera on people when they're doing important things, so keep that. Jealousy reactions is a social mod, so at the top. What's your favorite genre of anime? I like romance, and I'm glad there's new ones coming out. I love romance anime. Honestly, I'm always forcing my fiance to watch the romance ones with me. I think probably for me, romance as well. Ty Joker. Yeah, I think that's how you say their creator name. Tyjokr. No E. I think it's Ty Joker. I hope I'm not actually butchering it. Less frequent idols is more of a gameplay tweak type of thing. Mood pressure is a... Hold on. Ty Joker mood pressure. I know, I don't have to scroll. We're almost there. Okay, Sims now gain moodlets based on nearby Sims' extreme moods, such as very angry, furious. Okay, this is more of a gameplay mod then. Gameplay mod, mood pressure. Romance success tweaks is a romance mod. Send text overhaul is a social mod. Oh my god, we're getting there. Guys, we're nearly done. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh, so happy. Shower tweaks is a gameplay mod. This mod as well, shower tweaks, makes it so that your Sims dress appropriately after they get out of the shower based on what they're going to be doing. So most of the time they'll get changed into a towel for like not too long. You know when Sims are walking around in towels like 24/7, it stops that. So they'll change into a towel, and then after that, they might get changed into like their workwear if they're going to go to work in a few hours, or if they're going to go to school, they'll change into their everyday wear, based on like what their schedule is and what they're doing. So it's, yeah, really good. Social variety, that is a social mod. Tidy pie menu is a pie menu mod. Put you there. Tidy sim info. These are like visual, like UI mods. I mean, tidy sim info is actually more of an override to override UI. This is 10. Paste is sim info panel. Green arrow, thank you. I'm glad you like my streams. Thank you so much. Hopefully it takes less time to load. I don't know. You know what? The game might not even load. I mean, we're sitting here saying this. Traits and mood-driven pie menu is another pie menu mod. I've got 50 million pie menu mods, haven't I? Sims 2 turn-ons is definitely more of a romance mod. Sort those in there. Or is it a preferences mod? Maybe I should do preferences and turn-ons. Turn-ons and offs mods. And then that goes in there. Okay, the brawling mod, that is a gameplay mod that allows Sims to actually fight. Needed, obviously. Kiss and grind is romance. I can't believe we're nearly done. Oh, passionate gifts is another romance mod. The pool table mod is... what is that? Yes, I know if you're excited for Struck by Love. What are your PC specs? I think, yeah, if you go down onto my Twitch page, you'll be able to see them. Pool table. It adds in like a functional pool table. It's like a new functional object. Gameplay? Yeah, okay. It adds in gameplay, I guess. Okay, watching together. That is a romance mod because you can watch on a laptop. And then wave and grind is a... It's more of a friendly... It's not actually a romance mod. It technically counts as a social mod, I think. Wait, I actually checked. I'm only at 90 gig. I'm so good, actually. Oh my god, look at you. I'm literally about to be on the exact same. I'm still on 140 gig. Like, what's wrong with me? I think wave and grind. I think wave and grind mod. Is it still... It's still a friendly mod. Yeah, it's about adding friendly dance animation. So it's going to be a social mod. Social. Talks by age. That is a social mod. This one's new. I actually don't know if I'm going to keep this based on if I try it out. Cast tidy. This is the Sims 2 one, so I'm going to get rid of that. Sit for performances. That is a gameplay tweaks. Longer parties is a gameplay tweaks. Yep. UI cheats extension, I think is going to get its own folder as well. Can it fucking load? 7, 8. Yeah, let's do it at number 8. 0, 8. UI cheats extension. Add you in there. Oh, I can't wait to be done. Zerbu custom preferences mod is a preference and turn-ons mod. More selectable icons. 100% of people said yes. I mean, imagine if someone said no. More selectable icons is a tool mod. Venue changes is a tool mod, I would say. And then no run is a gameplay tweak. And then university tweaks are all going to go into education mods like that. And then that was it. That's it. That's literally it. I'm done. And then Zerbu goes to school mod needs to load in first. Better Simology is now going to go into overrides, UI. Better Simology panel. I've literally got 2 of them, so that goes in there. And then delete this. I'm done. I'm done. Chat, I'm done. I'm finished. Okay, right. Let's add it all in. We need to renumber the folder. And then we're going to try loading the game up and see if all of this was for nothing. I imagine 3.5 hours all for nothing. That would be great, wouldn't it? Okay, so the actual size of the folder shouldn't have changed. So based on the actual, like, I mean, the size of it would have changed, but the folders. How many? Oh, we've dropped like 200 folders. That's insane. That's a big difference. Okay, 200 folders we've dropped, I think, which is a big difference. That should make a difference, right? I'm coping so fucking hard. I'm coping so hard right now. Right, okay, so RPO mod's 4. Better build mod is 5. You're 6. You're 7. You're 8. So you're gonna be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then I think from here 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh my god, I've got so many extra folders. 21. Oh wait, have I missed one? No, don't tell me that. Hold on, I'll get it to reload and then I'll see where I'm at. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You're right. Thank you for letting me know. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. I don't know. We haven't even tested yet to see if all of this has been for nothing. I really hope it loads up quicker. I might have to set a timer. Okay, bear in mind, we actually haven't lost any actual size of the folder. So the folder's just as big as before. So I don't want to like get too excited and think that it's going to have made a huge difference and then it doesn't. 27, 28, 29, and then we got 30, and then we got 31. Okay. Right. Oh, sorry, we're missing one. 32. 32. Right, I cut down the folder by 200 folders, I think. I think we've dropped 200 folders. And I now only have to scroll once to find all of my mods. Yeah, and we did add some mods. Do you remember what time? I didn't exactly time it, but I could probably give a rough estimate. Okay, bear in mind, I haven't loaded the game up since I restarted my PC. So let's just press load on the game and have it start. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys the screen while I do it, but while it's loading, it's fine. Okay, so here, I'm gonna start the game. I'm gonna press start on the EA app, and then I'll show you. Megan, hi, welcome back. How's it going? It's good, thank you. How are you? We just finished reorganizing my mods folder. It did take 3.5 hours. I know I haven't deleted anything. Nothing's cleared out. That's it. Yes, King Ari, my queen. Okay, right. Play game. Start. Let me see. Come on, game. Come on. Come on, I fucking believe in you. You better load up quick. Okay, and then I can show you guys the screen now. Okay, I just clicked play. Now we wait. If the game loads up quicker than 8 minutes, should I start a timer? Should I restart a timer? I think normally it takes, based on when I'm sitting here and just chilling, it normally feels like about 8 to 10 minutes. So I don't know if it's longer or quick. I don't know. But I'll start a stopwatch now and we'll see. Okay. I'll leave it running. Let's just see how long it takes. The first startup of the day is always longer. Yeah, I haven't done a first startup. And also, whenever I start my stream, I always restart my PC. So it's a good, like, estimate. Because this is exactly, as if I've just started stream, this is exactly what it would be. I didn't actually cut down any gigabytes, lucky. All I did was reorganize the structure of the folder, which I think should make it a bit quicker to load up anyways. But majorly, I need to go through and actually cut down folders. So 140 gig. Yeah, exactly. We just consolidated them. Do you have your mods folder on an SSD? Because that made loading so much faster for me. Yes, yeah, I do. But it's still, like, it's still not that fast. Like an external SSD. No, I've got it on an internal, but my internal should be, like, really fast. It shouldn't be a problem. Do you mean, like, do you have your mods folder, like, specifically on a separate folder? Like, or, like, on a separate drive on its own? So that's, like, the only thing it's doing? Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I should get that. Okay, we're at 1 minute 15 seconds right now. I mean, I did start a little bit late. I did start the timer, but... Oh, no. As soon as it comes up down here, that's what we're looking for, the little Sims icon. Normally, it takes roughly It feels like 10 minutes, right, chat? I should probably go back and watch one of my videos, because I normally say in the video on the stream, I normally say, oh, I'm loading the game up right now. I just press load. It's on an external SSD with my video stuff. I mean, I've got mine on my main drive, but like I've got 3 different drives. Mostly because I didn't want to bloat my C drive, so you should be fine. Yeah, my C drive's getting there as well. I think I've only got like 100 gig free. I need to clear it again. Did you see my Demon Slayer cup? Hold on, look at this. I love this one. I got it from Comic-Con when I went last year before, I think, something like that. I love Demon Slayer. Although I haven't seen the most recent season, so I'm like a fake fraud. Is it just the CC that makes it take longer to load in? Yeah, so mods and CC make the game take longer to load up. What are we at? 2 minutes 30. I'm getting so nervous. Imagine I did all of this, right, for 3.5 hours, and it takes just as long to load. I know someone's game who takes hours to load. At that point, what's the fucking point? If it requires for you to go and sit down and play another game for hours before it loads up, at that point, what is the problem, you know? It hasn't even opened yet. No, but we are only 3 minutes. When I say the game would literally take 10 minutes to load, I don't... It might be quicker. We'll see. We'll see. I think normally to main menu is about roughly 10 minutes. So let's see. I think it's worked. That definitely feels quicker than normal. It normally would never... It would normally never load to this point in 3 minutes time. I think it's worked. I won't lie to you guys. I actually do think that dropping 200 folders might have worked. My folder might not... Like, when I have to go through and update my mods, it's going to be so much harder. I need for this 3.5 hours to have felt worth it. I need it. I have 40 gigabytes, and from the time that I press play to main menu, it takes 1 minute 35 seconds for my game. I tested it yesterday. I think when my folder is about the same, like when my folder is about like 30 to 40 gig, which is what I used to set up pretty much all the time. I never used to use build by CC. I always ever used to just use like quite a bit of CC. Like cast CC, it used to load up in about maybe like 2 minutes or something. But now, build by CC is the death of me. But I wouldn't get rid of it. I would just have to cut some out. I can't believe it takes that long. Mine's like 2 mags, woman. It's an addiction. I can't help it. I can't help it. Okay, we're at 4 minutes 40 seconds right now. If we could get in before like 10 minutes, that would be great. Where's my music gone? I need to be less stressed. Get my music back. Ciao, Martina. Welcome in. How are you? When I run my game, the fans start. Yeah, mine's exactly the same. My computer just goes crazy when I start the game up. Oh no, don't tell me it's glitching. Are you fucking kidding me? Is this stream glitching? Oh, we did make it 3.5 hours before we had a problem, to be fair. Chat, how's the stream? Is it okay or is it having problems? Oh, it's fine. Oh, okay. All right then. I think we must have fixed it then, the problem that we were having. Oh, it was for a second. It's fine now. Okay. We're at almost 6 minutes. I guess if we get in like even 2 minutes earlier, right? Okay, say we get in at like 7, 8 minutes. That's already progress, okay? That will be progress, because then that way when I do go through and actually delete some CC, it'll be even quicker. I'm coping so fucking hard. My game is also taking long to load. That's because I only have 90 gig. What has helped me was to merge some CC that I have in large quantities, such as eyebrows from Simpsons Melancholic, makeup from Cryptic Sims. Yeah, I think I need to do that too. I should definitely do that. You might need to tell people in chat to refresh the stream if they're having glitches. Am I getting any reports for glitches on my end? No, I don't think so. No glitches on my end. The only one was 3 hours ago. It's lagging a bit. Why does it keep doing that? Hi, Cripply. Hi, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Love how we collectively don't have control over it. So soon. It's just 7 minutes right now. Is it actually doing anything? Oh, it's doing it. Is it quicker? Oh, I wish I would have done a test before. I should have just done a test. Before we started, I should have just done a test. Okay, we're in. 7 minutes 30. Was it quicker? I can't really tell. I can't really tell. 7 minutes 30? It feels a bit... Did it feel quicker for you, chat? Hi, Rosies. Welcome in. How are you? I think it will be quicker when I clear out some CC, but I was expecting that. I really don't want to have gone through the entire process that I did. Let's say it's a bit quicker. A deeper clean would even improve more. Yeah, but if it's not, then I just did all of that for nothing. And then I'm really sad. Did it feel quicker, or are we just coping? Are we just coping? We might be just coping. Let's just say it was quicker. Oh no. It's fine. Yes, thank you, Mama D. I'll have to empty my thing when I think it was quicker. It felt quicker, right? I think so. Especially for a first load, that feels quick. We're coping so hard. Okay, well, we're finished. I think it was, to be honest. I'm wondering if there's a stream. I've got an idea. I'm going to go onto my stream channel and find a stream where I started the game on camera and we can time it and see how long. Did I start? I always cut out my intros, so it's not going to be there. Was there a stream that I didn't cut out the intro? Any of them? This one? No. What about the Sims dump? I'm still starting the game here. I'm trying to find purpose to what I've just done for 3.5 hours. To be honest, the first load up takes way longer for me than restarting the game throughout the day. No, I'm exactly the same day, but I'm trying to improve my first startup, you know? Like, I want both to be effective. Just so I don't have to wait as long on stream. This one? Hi, Becca. Thank you for the 5 months. I didn't start stream. Why? This one? No. Oh, VODs on Twitch. Yeah, okay, hold on. I have to do it off camera, but let me do it. Yeah, you're right. VODs on Twitch. Okay, when... Please tell me I've got a stream where I showed it. I just need proof. I just need proof, okay, that it worked. That's all. Is anything leaked on here? No, I think it's fine. I think everything's fine on here. Broadcasting, muted audio. Let's try this one. Oh no, that was the stream that we started having issues in. This one? Yeah, this one. Okay. Right. No, I could have been starting the stream the entire time that I was sat here. And I was, yeah. I didn't show it when I started it. This one? No, I really think it was quicker. When I used to watch your live, skipping the intro took longer than 7 minutes. The stream stopped on YouTube. Wait, it's fully stopped? Has it? Look, this time I haven't bothered swapping the screen until I've actually gotten in. I've just kept it on that screen. There's no evidence! I need evidence that what I just did worked. Chat. I didn't show it again. This one? I just need something. Just give me something. I'd already got into the game. Okay, whatever. Right, chat. I've decided we're just going to cope. We're just going to cope. Oh, YouTube stream is still going. Okay, good. Right, chat. We're just going to cope. We're just going to say it was quicker. Okay? And even if it wasn't quicker, it was. Do you understand? You understand what I'm saying, right? So even if it wasn't, it was. And we haven't just gone through all of this for nothing. And then next time, we're going to come back and we're going to actually clean out the folders. Now that we have organized the folders, now we clean them out.
Hey Lauren, I didn't know that formatting your SSD wipes it and all my Sims files were on it, so now I have to start from scratch. I'm so not thriving. Lolly, this is fine. Lolly, this is fine. Lolly, this is fine.
Raven, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh, if you need a link to anything, let me know. I will try and do my best and I will try and give you as many links as possible. But that, oh, I'm so sorry. It is quicker, love. Wait, do you think, did anyone go through and find a stream where we could like prove that it was quicker? If anyone can find it and like link it to me on Discord, just anything, just help me cope, right? So I feel like we didn't just sit here for almost 4 hours and feel like, yeah, we did something when we actually didn't. Right, anyways, I'll see you all again tomorrow. I'm live with my Whimsy Stories challenge tomorrow, so I'll see you all for gameplay. So I'll see you all then. Have an amazing rest of your morning, afternoon, evenings. At some point during the week, I will also go through and clean out my mods folder. I'll be doing it off camera anyways, and then probably next week as well. Yeah, next week I will be also doing another mods clear out, because obviously the new... When is the new pack release? Is it next week or is it the week after? I think it's the week after, right? Not next week, the week after. Yeah, the pack release on the 10th, so not next week, the week after. So we've still got time. We've still got time to go through and do a clean out. We need to clean out my cast folder, my build by, and also I think I've got rid of any unimportant mods right now. Any mods that I'm not using, but all the rest need to be, yeah, cast, build by. Mainly build by, I think, is my main folder that I'm looking at. So I love you all. Thank you for all joining me for so long. I'm so sorry that I just ate into 4 hours of your day. I hope you enjoyed the stream. What time is stream tomorrow? 4 p.m. BST, the same time as today, but earlier tomorrow. I shouldn't be late. I should be on time. So I love you all, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for the subs, the bits, the gifts, the follows. Thank you for just sitting and chilling with me, even if you didn't gift, even if you didn't sub. I appreciate you just being here with me and spending time with me. I love you all, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Okay, bye guys. Bye.